Wait, let me put this away. Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. Pardon me as I try and get back into the groove of things. It's been a while. It's been a while, huh? Where have I been? You missed me? Did you guys miss me? Did you guys miss me? Did you guys type 1, 2, 3 in the chat? Wow, no. Nobody typed 1, 2, 3 in the chat. May I remind you? Do you Did you not read? Did you not read the little thing at the top? wait. Just wait for it to come. Just wait for it to come. Just wait for it to come. That's what he said. Look, hey, I'm back. Type 1, 2, 3 if you missed me. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's what I like to see. I missed you guys too. 1, 2, 3 to you guys too. I hope you guys are having a lovely day so far. A lovely time zone. I apologize for the wait. I actually moved my PC monitors around because I was like, okay, you guys know I had the issue with the curved monitor. It was flickering. I don't know if it's like a frame rate thing or something. I have no idea what's wrong with it. I thought, okay, maybe if I switched it would help. So now I have like my Samsung TV. It's the main screen now. The curved one, it's an Acer curved monitor. That one's still flickering. I don't know what I see like when it's happening. It's like, actually, maybe I don't know when it's happening. Either way, the issue is not fixed. It's got a band-aid on it. I have OBS on the curved monitor, so that's still gonna flicker. But on the bright side, whenever I'm playing a game, that's gonna be on the monitor that's not flickering. So I hopefully won't like have a seizure or something. Don't type 1, 2, 3 or incredibly tsundere. It's not like I want to type 1, 2, 3 or anything. Wait. Wait. It's not like I want to type 1, 2, 3 or anything. It's been a while. I missed you so much. How's everything going so far in Japan? Japan was really great. I was putting some pictures into the album so I can show you guys. Sorry, I don't have like any like cute. Maybe I should have spent more time making like a cute border for it, but I didn't. So it's gonna be a little bit scuffed when we download it and then put it in, if that makes sense. Or maybe I could just try and share like the Google screen. I could also try and do that too. I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when we get there, which is going to be soon. I have like a loose script. Not script, like just notes. Let's see. It's not in any order. I was gonna put it into GPT and be like, hey, put this in order for me, but I forgot to do that. So could be moisture got into the monitor. It could be. I think it might be that the monitors are different, like resolution. I don't know. Either way, I saw in earlier, someone asked if I cleaned out my PC. No. I realized that like when I got back. Okay, so as you know, I went on a trip for, not a trip, I went on break for the entire month of April. I felt like I was in need of a little break anyways, and it just kind of lined up well because my mom and my brother were gonna go to Japan, go visit family, and they're just like, hey, you know, we want to spend a couple days in Tokyo. You're like our family city girl. We need you to help guide us around. Because my mom, Okinawa was very, very, very different from like mainland Japan, and just how like, I guess like public transportation and like it's just not as busy, I guess. So when we went there, I don't know, my mom just always gets like pretty overwhelmed when we're in Tokyo because it's just so different. So what's my train of thought? Because I was reading chat. Hello guys. Here, while I tell this story, if you want to mark yourself present. Wait, I don't have voice mod on, so you can't hear the yay for today's stream. Let me see some Sakura in the chat. Let's see some Sakura in the chat. Okay, okay, there's literally none of, damn. None of my the sound effects are gonna work. Okay. When I first started stream, I was like, oh shoot, I gotta turn on voice mod, so that way I can make sure that, like, you know, you guys can hear me and stuff, because OBS is recognizing voice mod as the audio input. And then I opened it up and it's like, hey, we updated our terms of service, you gotta log in, blah blah blah. During my break, I did like transfer my email addresses, which is something that I've been wanting to do since like October. But now I'm just like, I don't even know what email address I did for voice mod. I don't know if it's like the old one or the new one or a 4V live one. So that's okay. That's something I'll have to do after. Anyways, yeah, I was going to Japan for, I think it was 13 days, so not even 2 weeks. And I was just like, you know what? I should just take the rest of the month off. If I'm gonna go on break anyways. And I feel like before I left, I kind of felt like that there was just so many things and like ideas that I had, stuff that I wanted to do. But I'm the kind of person that really likes to pre-plan and like set up a little bit of a work routine. I did not have like any sort of like routine, or at least like not like any updated routine, like since I started my new job, right? Back in like August or something. And I was just kind of like, okay, I need some time to like, you know, just kind of visualize, maybe take a step back, breathe a little bit, reframe things, move stuff around, and like just get some like admin work done, for lack of a better term. And yeah, that's kind of what I did. But I also like really did take the idea seriously of like, you know, try not to stress about being productive on your break. You know what I mean? It's a break, right? It's not just the time to stop streaming. It's supposed to be a break to like recalibrate and stuff. So it wasn't until like I think like earlier this week, that's kind of when I started slowly getting back into the groove of things. Like over the weekend, you probably saw, I was just like, well, I got to put up my schedule and stuff, make the thumbnails. I actually, like, I haven't had a burst of this sort of, I don't know, just sitting down and wanting to clean things up and like in a while. So I think that's a good sign that the break was effective. But yeah, as I was doing that, I realized like, oh shoot, I didn't move any of the stuff that I wanted to move. But it's okay. It's all right. We'll have time to do that. It's gonna be fine. And I also realized too, when the Oblivion Remastered came out, I was just like, oh my god, I want to play it and stuff. And I looked at the specs requirement, and I was just like, I think I need a new PC. And I was just like, can I just get a new graphics card and just chunk that into my bad boy? They said, at least when I looked it up, my PC will likely need a new motherboard. Is that what it is? It sounds like a spaceship. I don't know. It sounds like a lot of things that I gotta change in there. So I just thought like maybe it's just better to just save up this summer, and hope for the best. So if you haven't noticed, we do have a little thing called an indulgence meter. Ooh. Me as a demon, a special demon, a Hironari demon. What is a Hironari demon, you might be asking? It is a demon that tries to tempt people into caving into their indulgences. So if like a succubus like feeds off of lust and a vampire feeds off of blood and energy, a Hironari demon feeds off of indulgence and joy. So we have an indulgence meter. 200 a month is our monthly quota from Dream HQ. So yeah, if you want me to earn good progress reports from Big Man Upstairs Lucille, we have a little tracker from that. I'm pointing. You guys can't see it. All right. Let me go ahead and check attendance. Nimby, good morning, Boomi. Welcome back from Japan. Thank you. Good morning to you too. I love seeing all the 1, 2, 3s in the chat. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There's so much to look at in the opening, isn't it? That's what I worked really hard on this week. I was just like, you know what? I literally had the opening and ending and unchanged since I debuted. So I thought, hey, let's. Well, I guess the ending wasn't unchanged because when we did the lucid, like collab stuff, that whole week of like collabs in like October or something, yeah, that's when I changed the ending. Anyways, you'll see our new ending when the time comes. It was a good month to skip out on. Yeah, I was gonna say, how are you guys? But you know, when I started logging on the Twitter, it was just like one thing after another, huh? Eric, welcome. Hello, good morning. Dennis, good morning. Hello, welcome. Memory card, hello. Welcome, guys, welcome. Guess what? Treat yourself signs have been there all along. Exactly. That's why it's so important to, like, you know, award yourself some time. I think especially after the month of April, award yourself some time to log off, to reconnect, if not with friends, families, loved ones, with yourself. You know, after I came back from Japan, I holed myself up in my apartment for like I guess last 2 weeks. It was nice. It was really nice. And I just really sat down and I thought about like, okay, what's the kind of stuff that I want to do as Boomi Mamana? And I don't know, it just gave me a lot of clarity on that. Hey Boomi, thought I'd stop by and wish you the best of streaming. I'm busy today so I can't stay. Oh, Sir John, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope maybe you'll be able to catch the VOD after. I'm gonna try and keep this to a manageable amount of time because, you know me, I like to yap. So I guess, without further ado, maybe we should get started. Let me take a look at... Oh yeah, I wanted to do a new greeting. Okay, all right. So, you guys know, usually my typical greeting is full-time party girl, part-time VTuber. I'm lucid multimedia, sweetest devil, Boomi Mamana DESU. But I don't know. I haven't really been resonating so much with the party girl aspect as much. Not to say that I don't party. I do party hardy and I do have a party story to tell you. But I just don't party as often as I used to. Especially when I first started streaming. I thought that you know, I was just in a little bit of a party dip, but I never came back out of that party dip. Before, I was partying like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then if it was a, you know, special event, sometimes you'll do Thursday, Friday, Saturday. If Halloween was on a Wednesday, you go out Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Either way, I was, but I've grown up. So we're gonna be rotating the party girl part to be relevant to the stream. So for example, today we are talking about my Japan travel stories. So let me do a mini full-time tourist, part-time VTuber. I'm Lucid Multimedia Sweetest Double Mamana Boomi DESU. It's nice to see you guys again. You know, I keep trying to press my sound. I'm gonna leave the sound effects page on my stream deck because it's gonna make me sad that it's not there anymore. Now it's Office Lady Boomer. Yes. I mean, you know, I have been working on it. Maybe I could tell you guys a little bit. And I am an intern at the Dream headquarters where Lucille is, you know how Lucille, she holds all of the stories in the threads of her wool. I am one of her, I work in one of her proxy offices where I collect, I didn't rehearse this before. I've been working hard on it the last few weeks. Where I collect, I study human indulgences and collect studies so that way she can help make your dreams better. Something like that. I'm coming up with the tagline, but just something like that, okay? Oh, speaking of, since I spilled the beans on that one, when I take attendance, we're gonna call that the Dream Ping from now on. So today's Dream Ping was the Sakura. So, yeah, cool. Thank you for doing that. And, yeah, live from New York City. It is cloudy today. I believe it's supposed to be, I'm looking out my window. I believe it's supposed to be thunderstorm. But yeah, it doesn't seem like it started yet. That means I'm gonna be spending the day inside. Maybe moving the files off my PC after this. Bayek, welcome. Hello. And Tadashi, hello. Good morning to both of you. Or good time zone. As you can see, bottom left corner, for me it is still morning. Let's get into it. Let's get into my Japan haul and my stories. Yeah, I'm starting to realize I didn't really like put my notes together that well. But it's okay. It's okay. Start by name. I think this is good. I think show. Oh gosh. Okay. All right. I think I'm just gonna show the window for this. We're all good. Okay, I don't think I have anything awful. Can you see my face in this video? No, not really. It's okay, not really. I think it's fine. Okay. And here you go. And I'll do it like this. Like that. I think something like that works. Okay, alright, okay. Thank you for your patience. I didn't think this part through, clearly. Alright, let me just move this one behind me. Alright! Sick, cool, awesome. This one I just thought was really cute. I am gonna make a vlog for this. I know I said that last year when I went and I ended up not doing it, but it was mostly because like that was, I mean, I don't know. I might include some videos from last year's into this one because I think looking back on all the pictures that I took, I did not take that many pictures at all because last year when I went to Japan, Thailand, because my friend was getting married in Thailand. So I went to go, and I was just like, well, I might as well just bunch that trip together, visit family, because before that, I haven't gone back in like 6 years. So I did that, and I ended up taking a lot of pictures because it was very nostalgic for me. This time, I don't know, I think it's a good sign that I didn't take a lot of pictures or videos. I don't know, yeah, I didn't take a lot. I think I took a lot more B-roll than I did anything, but I think it's a good sign. I think that means that I was really like relaxed and offline and just like really present. And yeah, anyways. Let me move slightly over here. Dude, I am burning up. It's so hot. I don't even have my AC installed yet. And I'm wearing long sleeve because I want to be like cute with the hand cam. And you know what? Maybe I'll just take this off until it's time to start the hand cam. I want to be cute and have like, you know, the oversized sleeves and like, oh, look at my hands so small, you know. But anyways. I thought this was cute, and I took the ANA flight, and the safety instructions video was all Pokemon. I don't know, maybe you might be able to see my 5 head in there. And that was very cute. Yeah, that's us leaving. Look at the city skyline. Can you see it? You can barely see it over there. I think it's really fun to fly out of one major city and then go to the other one, and just like compare skylines and stuff. And like, I don't know, it hit me with the realization. I'm just like, wow, port cities, you know, like we're by the water. Of course they build cities by the water. It's just, I don't know, just seeing that kind of commonality from an aerial view made me think like, aw, humans. Okay, let's see. What's the next one that I have? Oh, this is what happens. This is the video that they show when you get off the plane. She's looking for her Pikachu. I don't know. She's like on a connecting flight. She's looking for Pikachu, and then at the end of the video, they're back on the plane. I'm like, okay, so is he gonna make her miss her flight then or something? Like, I don't know. Anyways. I just thought that was cute. You see they're on the plane together and stuff? Oh. Wow. Look. ANA to ANA. I don't even think that I like purposely moved the video to that. Like that's cool. Yeah, I just thought that was cute. I don't think I saw that last time, so I don't know if that's like new or, but anyways. This is when we landed in Okinawa. This is from when I landed in Tokyo. And then I met my mom and my brother at the airport. And then after that, Okinawa! We went straight there after like a 3-hour layover. It's a little dangerous. Actually, yeah, dangerous for them. We had a little bit of a danger moment because they landed in a different terminal and they were waiting for me. I was in the terminal where a connecting flight was. So I was just like, well, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm in Terminal 2. My mom texted me like 5 times, you're Terminal 2, right? Terminal 2. Anyways, this says, Mensore. Mensore is, it's Okinawa's yokoso, right? When you come into Japan, you'll probably see like a big sign that says yokoso, which is like welcome. Mensore is Okinawa's welcome. So yeah, back in the day, we had our own kingdom, our own language, our own culture, and I have some stuff from the hall that I can show you guys. Basically what I did this trip was just a lot of shopping. I held off on clothes shopping in the States because I just really wanted to, you know, buy clothes when I got to Japan. And I did, but I just didn't buy that many as much as I thought I would. But I did get some clothes. which I'm realizing now I can't show you, but yeah, I don't know. It's cute. It's cute. Maybe if you go to Offkai, you can see me wear it. This is one of the shirts that I thought about getting because I don't know. I'm really into like these like crude drawings, but I was thinking like I don't know. They're like, why beloved town Fukuoka? Like we're in Okinawa. Like I've never been to Fukuoka before. I don't want to be a poser, so I didn't get the shirt. I don't want people to be like, oh wow, you've been to Fukuoka. Are you from Fukuoka? No, I've never been there. I bought this shit in Okinawa. Fun time, Gregory Faisal Fazbear. Welcome. Hello, welcome back. Or I guess that's for me too, but hey, it's nice to see you. I railed your Oshi Hello Japan shirt. That's true. I still have that shirt. I think I've only worn the I railed your Oshi like twice. I bought that at Offkai 1 or 2 years ago. I don't remember if it was the last one or the one before. Might have been the one before. But I just had like FOMO. Like, and I think I dressed too warm too. But like everybody was wearing like, you know, like their anime core, their weeb core clothes. And I had FOMO. So I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna get something. And that was like the only shirt that I could find. So... yeah, this is cute. I didn't get it, but I thought it was funny, so I wanted to show you guys. Oh, this is another thing. This was like actually in the Okinawa section. Oh, I have a candy from last year that I should have brought over. But in Okinawa, like it's very much touristy, I guess. So you'll have very specific stuff to Okinawa culture over there. I guess this is one of them. Amasa Chris Yashi. I don't know who this is. I asked my mom. She doesn't know who this is. He's very like glammed up, and you can't really see it here, but his shirt had like an open belly, and his belly was like so hairy too. You can kind of see it. I don't know if this is part of the shirt. I think this is, I don't know. Either way. I thought about buying it. I saw another lady wearing it too. But you'll get like a lot of that, a lot of Orion beer. Orion beer is... I bet I can turn on the hand cam. Let me turn on the hand cam real quick. I can show you guys this. Orion beer is Okinawa's brand of beer. Can you see it? Have you ever heard of Orion beer before? We even have, there's even like a song. Da 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 do 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 uchinau no do 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 oishii sa atta unchimau no Orion beer pam pa da 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 da. I went to karaoke with my cousins, and like this is like, I think this is like the Okinawa karaoke song. Yeah, da 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 ari kanpai pa 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 da pa 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 ari kanpai, something like that. I don't know the lyrics. But that was like a song that my mom, I remember when we were driving back, I had beef with my neighbor in kindergarten because she was mean. She was such a bully. And I saw her playing outside, and we were driving back, and my mom was like playing that song, you know, probably like just came back from like visiting our grandpa or something. But she was playing that song in the car, and I remember like thinking specifically, oh, I gotta make it seem like we're having so much fun, so that way when we get out the car, like it will make her jealous or something. So we got out the car, and I was like, wow, what a great song, or something like that. That's like my main memory of this song. I'm not much of a beer drinker, but the song has a catchy tune. It is I don't know if it's like famous across Japan. It probably, like, maybe most people might know. I have no idea, but yeah, it is very catchy. If you look up Orion beer song, I think it's by Begin. They are a very famous Okinawa band. Yeah. Anyways, that was a bit of a tangent. You'll have Orion beer. You'll have Suppaima, which is, it has like the I guess it's like a umeboshi. But I just learned this past trip that suppaima is like specifically Okinawan thing. Look it up actually. Suppaima. It's a plum candy. Amaume. Because when we went to Tokyo, and I was just like, oh, maybe I should buy more suppaima before I go. I didn't see any, and I asked my mom. I was like, "Is this only in Okinawa?" Because I mean, I saw like a lot of this guy over there. This is Is it only Okinawan thing? Oh, all mode. What is this? All mode. Google has an all mode, and I think that's where they're trying to put Gemini in, so you get to see everything. I don't like that. Okay, suppaima Okinawa. Alright, well, since everything else is like a shopping link, I wonder if they're doing that on purpose. It says, suppaima refers to a popular Okinawan sweet that is a dried plum candy wrapped in beko candy, often used as a tea cake. It's known for its refreshing sweet and sour taste, making it a favorite among many. The sweet and sour taste of suppaima is derived from the dried plum, which is rich in citric acid. Suppaima is considered traditional Okinawan sweet and is a popular souvenir. This whole time I thought it was like all Japan, but I guess not. But you can see a little bit of it right there. Right there. Another thing that they had a lot is like a lot of spam, but anyways, yapping too much on this picture. This is from when... Kind of sucks, there's not a lot of context in this picture. From when my cousin and my brother, my mom and my aunt and we went to go to Shuri Castle. Shuri Castle is Okinawa's famous castle. Is actually one of the most unique castles in Japan, because instead of taking inspiration from like mainland Japanese castles, Okinawa took a lot of inspiration from... Yo, there's a spam emote? Yo, no way. I love spam. Unironically, I don't understand like the hate for it. Spam is delish. Anyways, yeah, it takes a lot more inspiration from the Chinese castles versus the Japanese castles. Okinawa actually is very known for its distinct tiles. Sadly, because I got to see the castle in 2016 when I visited, and then in 2019 there's like an electrical fire or something, so the whole thing burnt down. It's my first time actually going to see the castle up close, because right now, while it's being burnt down, they're actually reconstructing it. So they kind of like, you know, rolled with the punches. The new exhibit is just learning how the castle is made, what makes the architecture unique. This is on the 3rd floor of where they're building it. You could see like the bottom, like the ground level, the 2nd level, and like see them build and like all the details and stuff. This is the 3rd floor. We get to see the roof. One interesting thing, I don't know if you could tell, but like right there's like a dragon. The tiles are very unique. There's gonna be another dragon up there. I took more video, so you'll just have to wait for when the eventual vlog comes out. Hopefully by the end of this month. That's my goal for this month, is to release that video then. This is just a random building that I took a picture of because I wanted to point out that Okinawa is very unique for its brutalist architecture as well. Mostly because there is a lot of typhoons that come through the area. So I don't know like what... Like this is what I know as Japan, right? Like this kind of stuff, this kind of like rainy, I don't know, like washed colors and stuff. I don't know like what other people perceive. Like when you think of Japan, like do you think of the tall buildings and stuff? Anyways, I just wanted to show like this is what when I think of Japan, this is what I see. What I think of. Oh, this is the video. Okay. I showed this last time too, but Okinawa is also very famous for habushu, which is a type of snake sake made out of the very poisonous habu. Okinawa habu. It's a snake. My mom told us to. There's like a hill in the our backyard when we were kids. And she always got mad when we like walked through the small forest. It was like very small chunks. She always got mad because she'd be like, "No, don't go in there because you might get bit by a habu." So, yeah. Anyways, I've had this drink twice. Once last year when I went to Japan, and then another time this year. They put it with it was habushu and jasmine tea. It was very good, actually. It was super good. And the funny thing is, I've never had it in Okinawa. I've only had it in Tokyo. So I don't know if I'm getting like the authentic version, but at least the ones that I've had, I thought it was yummy. Oh, another thing. I think Okinawa has its own VTuber. I didn't even look into it. Oh, you can't even hear it. Wait, my audio output's not working. Property. There you go. Hi, and welcome. I hope you're having a lovely day. That's kind of loud, huh? Sorry. I thought it was interesting. I thought it was interesting, just how... I don't know if I would say popular. I don't know, like, if the average person, like, if they are looking at VTubers and stuff. Because when I talked about it with my cousin last year, I was like, yeah, you know, she's like, do you still watch anime? I'm like, really, the only thing I watch is like VTubers, you know, Hololive. But she had no idea what I was talking about. And yeah, so I was thinking, like, I wonder, like, you see VTubers, I wouldn't say like all over the place, but you see them quite often. At least maybe I just know where to look. But I forgot where I was going with that. I don't know, but yeah. You'll see them in places. Generally, like with any kind of anime merch, right? You'll see them in places. But then it's just kind of like, I wonder, like, if people are like that into it, you know? Locally known, right? I don't know, like, if she is locally known, or I mean, probably not. I saw this at the Don Quixote in Okinawa, and it's on Kokusai Dori Street, the International Street. So that's kind of like where all the shops are. It's downtown, kind of like a tourist area, kind of like a Waikiki, right? You got like all the different shops. Buy your souvenirs, buy like your specific Okinawa stuff. You got like an anime over there, right by the city center. Lots of like, yeah, things to do. VTuber stuff gets around, and it's a whole marketable plush status, right? Yeah, I went to like a bookstore, not really expecting to see like any VTuber merch, at least not in Okinawa, because it was just at a random mall. Because like I said, we did a lot of shopping. Dude, wait, that picture will probably come up. They had so much Niji Sanji merch. Maybe Niji Sanji has like a collab with that bookstore. I forgot what the bookstore was called, but they had so much merch of even like Niji Sanji EN. I would say like it was an equal amount. Maybe it's because that's stuff that I recognize, but I feel like it was an equal amount, if like, you know, if not half, maybe more, of the merch that was on display. It was very interesting to see the difference between the Hololive merch area and the Niji Sanji merch area too. But like I said, maybe they have some sort of relationship with the store where they're able to do that. But yeah. Oh! Yeah, you guys probably saw this one on Twitter. What was it? Was it Family Mart? Was it Lawson? Let me look. have it in here in my bag that I'll be showing you guys later. I don't know, whatever. One of the konbini had a collab with Hololive English, and this was like completely random too. I knew that they had that, and that was like on my list, but it wasn't like something I was gonna do on this day or like was really thinking about. Like at this point I was really just in like a what do you call it, like vacation status, right? I'm just taking it day by day, thinking like, oh yeah, if I get to do that today, that's cool. But if not, I walked in to the konbini with my brother because my mom had like some kind of like beauty appointment. So we walked into the konbini, and then I saw this. I was like, oh shit, awesome, let me get this right now. I think I had to buy 2 gummy candies. Honestly, it was okay. It's like Coca-Cola gummy candies or something. It was like, it looked like this. It looked like that. It was alright. It was cool. But yeah, I was just really happy to get this. I was just like, dude, whatever. Because I think I thought that if I don't know. I didn't even read the sign. I just saw something on the sign that said 2. I was just very excited. I didn't take the time to like stop and read. So I just got the gummy, and then I got like 2 folders, and then she was like, oh sorry, I think you need to get 2 of the gummies for 1 folder. And I was just like, yeah, sure, just like throw in whatever. Like I just need I just need a folder. And I was thinking like, I'm not gonna get 4 gummies. Like I'm not crazy. I don't want Coca-Cola like gummies, like basically Haribo gummies that bad. But yeah, anyways, yeah, I got this. Are VTubers treated like the idols in Japan? I would say maybe, I mean, because I don't really have like much of a wide demographic. I'm just basing this off of what my cousins probably have spoken about, or like what I assume that they might know. When we went to karaoke, and it was our first time, all the cousins like getting together and drinking, which was really fun. And we went to karaoke. Of course they knew like AKB, of course they knew like Momoiro Clover Z, and like, you know, like those kinds of idol groups, like the mainstream ones. But if I were to be like, hey, do you know what this is, or maybe even show them like Gargura, maybe they'll just be like, I've seen this character before. Maybe it's probably it, if they even have seen the character before. But that's just like my assumption. I don't know, maybe in different groups it might be more popular, because my cousins were all adults, I would say. I don't think anybody's in college anymore. Alright, okay. Oh, I got a lot of food pictures to show you. This is from one of my very favorite restaurants. This was for sure on my restaurant and like Japan bucket list. Bikuri Donkey. They specialize in selling very, very yummy hamburger steak. I got the hamburger steak set with cheese. It was very good. And then I also got like this consomme soup, I think. Yeah, I got this whole set. I think this whole set was like 1,200 yen. So if we're doing like 100 yen equals $1, which I know isn't the case, but this was probably like a $12 meal. It was very filling, even though it was like the small size. It was very, very good. I love bikuri donkey. I love hamburger steak. It was thebomb.com, and even though it's just like the soup is sad, it was quite good. It was quite good. Bikuri Donkey is just like a family chain restaurant. Like imagine like a TGI, yeah, I guess like a TGI Fridays or like a Denny's, but they only specialize in hamburger steak. Love this place. We used to go here all the time as a kid. And I don't even remember like, well, why did I like it so much? I think I just like hamburger steak. I think I just like the idea of eating my hamburger without a bun. Oh, it's making a sound. I see it. I see it. What he said. What he said. He's sad, and he has like a little afro too, right here. Oh, okay, this one I didn't get a chance to go here last year, but I did get the chance to go here this year. This is American Village. Another unique part about Okinawa's culture. Back in the day when it was its own kingdom, it was a very open hub. They very much embraced their location of being like, you know, in between Japan, China, Korea. They're like, yo, you know, this could be our strength if we just embrace the people coming in here. They're like, yeah, y'all are cool. Like, come on, trade. Let's get, you know, let's get the show on the road. So that's like one of the reasons that I lost my train of thought. That's like one of the reasons that it has a very unique culture. Oh God, I really lost my train of thought. That's like one of the reasons that like the Shiri Castle, which I have another picture of, is very similar to like castles you'll find in China. But yeah, eventually Okinawa, their kingdom was taken over by Japan. Mainland Japan annexed the country, I think in like 1879 or something like that. And then, you know, they held on to it for a little bit, and then World War II happened. Americans were like, oh, this is a pretty strategic place. So they held on to it for about 30 years. So from the end of the war up until like 1972, I want to say, they had Okinawa. And you could really see that influence in its culture as well. And even to this day, there is a lot of military bases on the island, which is sometimes a point of tension, but also like, I mean, like I said, I am a military brat, and like my family, they enjoy coming onto the base because it's their opportunity to buy like American goods and stuff. Yeah, that's really all I have to say. This is American Village. It's by the Air Force Base. But one of the funny things that I thought is that it doesn't really seem that American, does it? Like, like, what part of America did they model this after? It looks more like Venice or something. Either way, very, very, very beautiful. The ocean was very nice. It was a very hot day this day. But yeah, that's American Village. Like, what part of America is this? I don't know what part that they're thinking of, but okay. Drago, welcome. Hello. Where's Walmart with the big parking lot, right? I'm like, I don't know what America this is, but okay. Wait, let me reply to this text. Okay. Maybe I should put my phone on vibrate. Oh, it is on vibrate. Oh, I didn't hear it vibrate. Okay. Yeah. It's like they wrote down someone's memory of what America looks like, right? I'm like, whatever part of America they went to, I don't know what part of America looks like this, because I've never been to one that looks like this. I was like, what is this, like New Orleans? But over here it looks like kind of like a vaguely Italian though, doesn't it? Yeah, that theme park for sure felt like a theme park. You had like all of these little, maybe I have another picture. I might have another one. Oh yeah. You had like all of these little like nooks and crannies like that you can go into and stuff. What does this say? Oh, I thought it said Pirate Island, Depot Island. But yeah, it's just a bunch of stores. That's really all it is. Stores, restaurants, bars, hookah lounges. There's a lot of tourists. I was very surprised. A lot of people from like Europe. I was like, wow, you know, I'm glad that everybody's coming over to Okinawa and having a good time. Because usually if you see tourists, it's like, I guess like mostly Chinese tourists. At least that's what my mom would say. All right, let's go back to where we were. This is also... Do I have a better picture? Where's my better picture? Here we go. Let's start off with this one. If you ever go to Japan, you might see this brand of ice cream called Blue Seal. It is a special Okinawa brand ice cream. It started in Okinawa, but it's what do they call it? Born in America, raised in Okinawa. This is like another one of those... I guess like cultural fusion moments. Okinawa, like I said, was occupied by America after World War II, and the Americans there, as a treat for the Americans living there, they decided to bring over like a ice cream business. I think back then it was called like Foremost or something. So they brought over an ice cream business that was specifically for the Americans, like, I guess military? I guess specifically for the military, because they're not expats. Yeah, so specifically for the military, they had ice cream. But the ice cream started getting so popular, locals loved it, so they opened up to the entire island, and it just gained a lot of popularity and became a big chain. You'll see Blue Seal on the mainland too, I believe, but it's definitely very prominent in Okinawa because it is born in America, raised in Okinawa. Blue Seal, Okinawa ice cream, our pride and joy. Lucille, more like Blue Seal. I didn't even think of that. Just take this out. Lucille. Man, now I want ice cream. It's the perfect weather for that, isn't it? Yeah. And I think this location, I have a video of it, so you can wait for the vlog. That's like another reason that I didn't want to add the videos, like too many videos into here. So it's gonna encourage me to do the vlog, because last time I was like, whoa, I showed all my videos on stream anyways. I don't have like any rush. Okay, but yeah, I think in the video I did take a picture, or I do have like footage of a old picture, I think from like the 40s, maybe 50s, 60s, of I think one of the original Blue Seal restaurants. And I believe that this location is the original. So they have like a little diner part downstairs, and then upstairs where this one is like a like more of a museum where they talk about the history, and they have like old products, they got like videos and stuff, and then of course they have this little bar area. I think that this might be an original, or might just be a replica of what the Blue Seal was back in the 50s, 60s, whatever it was. But yeah, it was cool. I was thinking like, wow, imagine, I don't know, it seems like a very interesting experience to be in an American occupied island that was just being in Okinawa in like the 50s or 60s, you know, must be like a bit of a cultural whiplash in a way. Is the price in cents on the board? Yes. But this isn't the real price. This is the back in the day prices, the diner prices. Probably when they still called like we can go to a soda bar or something. This is a Lego photo. Lego what? Like Lego. You know what I mean. You can tell. It's made out of Legos. This is of Shitty Castle, the one that burnt down. I just thought maybe I'll give you like a nice little picture of what it looks like. I think I have like another Lego video here too. But yeah, that's Shitty Castle. And this was at the mall. I think it was the Parco. We went to Parco 3 times, and we went to like other malls like multiple times. That's literally all I did. I was a mall rat in Japan. A mosaic! Is that what it's called? Mosaic? It's so cool, isn't it? I have a little bit more Lego stuff, but I'll save that for the video. I know Chiyakawa is super popular. Let's go Chiyakawa. In Okinawa, the Shisa dog is a big cultural symbol. Here, let me put my cardigan back on so I could be small hands cute. Even though I'm burning up. It's so hot. But beauty is pain. That's because I'm still in my pajamas too. And God forbid that the hand cam slips. I don't want to be in like some embarrassing pajamas, you know. Okay, so the Shisa dog. I showed it before I left too. But I have these ones on my desk right now. Both of them. No, this one's okay. This one's okay. But this one, his ear is broken. But they are like a cultural symbol of Okinawa. I know that like in mainland Japan, they have like their own dog too, like in front of houses. But I'm just kind of like, I don't really know what the difference is. Like what makes, like why is this one like so specific to Okinawa? But it's basically like our own lion dance or like dragon dance and stuff. Like this is our guy, the Shisa. I think he's a lion. Cute, right? That wasn't candy. Yeah, I don't know what happened here. I think it fell. And I never realized that the ear came off until like after I vacuumed and stuff. I didn't get this on this trip. This was like from a couple trips ago. But I think we have a special sand here. You can see the stars. I don't know if I could get it to focus. I might have showed it last stream, and you might be able to see it there. But yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna take a quick intermission because my roommate is asking me for something. So I'll be right back. Okay. Let's go. Muted, lol. Alright, I returned. But the cat came in when I came back into my room, so you might hear him like scratching at the door and meowing. So, anyways, why is it in a bottle? Wait, let me get this away. This one? I don't know. I guess for that oceanic feel. I always describe Okinawa as like basically Hawaii of Japan. I think that's a fairly accurate. You can tell I switched this out too for something thinner. Basically Hawaii of Japan, you know, annexed by the big guy next door, forced to assimilate their culture, very tourist destination, very tropical, yeah. Oh. Did you see that? This wood just came up. Splinter alert. Oh my god. Already the cat's being angry at the door. Dude, I tried to push him out and he didn't listen. You want to stay here or no? Anyways, yeah, Chikawa, she's the dog. I thought that was cute. Moving on. Hey, welcome. Nice nails. Thank you. Before I was complaining about like my hangnails and stuff, I'm actually gonna be start taking care blah 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 blah. I'm gonna get a manicure more often. Instead of cheaping out and doing it myself, because that's just making it worse. Here's Italia pictures. I saw this at a store called Village Vanguard, which kind of felt like a Spencer's. I only took a picture of this because I was like, okay, I've seen that Italia was alive and well a little bit for a couple weeks before I left, and I was just like, wow, that's really cool to see. And I didn't really think about it much beyond that. I thought maybe people were just like consuming the old Italia content. They have spin-offs. I didn't know Italia was still around. The Italian World Stars, Italia Gangsta. This is the first time I've ever heard of it. So it was just kind of like, yo, that's nice. I know, no way was an exact reaction. I was like, what's Italia? And then looking like this Italia? What? I don't know. It's just kind of cool to see. It was very nostalgic. IA, welcome. Hello. Katsu wants all the head pats. I don't think he likes me too much. I'm very much like up in his face and like very much baby talk. He's my roommate's cat. My roommate is like more of like a like I don't talk to my pets. Like why would I talk to my pets kind of person? And I'm straight up having conversations with the cat. My roommate was actually saying like not really like complaining, but like jokingly complaining. She was like, ever since we moved in together, the cat has been talking a lot more. Literally, like even if we're walking into the room, or if I come home too, the cat's like, and he's saying hi. Anyways, I'm glad to get watching your stream again after a month. Oh, it's good to be back. We're spending a regular amount of time together again. I'm aiming for 3 times a week, or at least X amount per month. 3 times a week, hopefully. Anyways, talking about higher pictures before I get distracted. There was a lot of Tom and Jerry and a lot of Harry Potter too. You would be thinking that like a new Harry Potter movie was coming out, or like a Tom and Jerry movie was coming out. I didn't know that they have like Tom and Jerry like anime shorts on YouTube Shorts or like TikTok or something. So maybe that's why Tom and Jerry, but they never look like that. It's always like the old school Tom and Jerry. But yeah. I was just like, yo, first of all, sick crossover. I looked at it and I was like, you know what? This makes sense. You got I forgot his name. He could be Ravenclaw. Tom is definitely Slytherin, and I guess Jerry is definitely like Gryffindor, and then this guy, his little nephew or something. Yeah, he's a Hufflepuff. I don't know. It's a crossover I never expected. Maybe in hindsight I should have bought it, but what would I do with it? It's just more of a novelty. Okay, here's what I was talking about. Oops. With the this was at the bookstore. Oh, sorry, you guys are kind of covering it. I'll do this. This was at the bookstore. I mean, around here was like the other Niji, Sanji, I guess male groups, but of course, like I know Crisis. So I was just, my eyes were drawn to them. I know their character design. I was like, oh, look at that. These guys are here at the bookstore. And just some random bookstore at the mall. I thought that was pretty sick. I have a lot more like videos of all the different merch that they had, but they had like, like I honestly, I don't really keep up with merch, so I don't even know how to describe it, but like the situational kind of stuff, like, oh, hang out with Noctix at the beach, or they had like a Wonderland one, and just a bunch of different kinds of merch that you can take the card to the front desk, and I think that they'll give you something. Compared to like the Hololive merch, which was mostly like stationery and stuffed animals, the Niji Sanji one had a lot of acrylic stands and what is it, like badges and prints and all those kinds of things. Like, hey, here is your favorite talent in a different outfit or like a different situation kind of thing, which made me think, it was interesting to see how different like both companies approached merch, at least like from what I could tell from the store. And B, yeah, I guess it is. Oh, I forgot what I was gonna say. I guess Niji Sanji, like, they probably do have a relationship at this store, because they had like a whole wall, and then all like the other, I mean, there's only like Hololive, and then they had like a Hatsune Miku section next to the Hololive, but those were just like two little not even like an aisle, just like a little stand, little thing. I don't know how to explain it. But I took video of it, so you can wait for the vlog at the end of the month. I really like Yuki Wilson's design. Yeah, you know, honestly, even though I'm a little bit tired of like the how would I even describe like this kind of, I like something that feels a little bit more casual and a little bit more grounded, but I like, even though that's my preference, these are really sick character designs, and it was really cool to see like all the different livers be reinterpreted into different ways, because like I didn't even know about the like Wonderland sets, or like the marriage sets, or even like a summer like swimsuit set. So it was really fun to see how like the brand is translated across, right? You know what I mean? Like, if you want to have like a really good design, it's more than just having good clothes, right? You want to be able to instantly recognize a character if you were to throw them into like different clothes and like different situations and scenarios. So that was like really fun for me. Because I'm like low-key, I'm brand obsessed. I really love like I really love to see a character with good branding. Did you pick up any freshly graduated merch? I don't think so. I might have some stuff that might overlap. I have my bag right here. And we'll go through those once I gotta stop yapping. So let me go through these pictures so we can get to the actual hand cam part. This is, oh look, surprise Boomi. I saw these glasses, smelly glasses. I thought that was funny, so I wanted to take a picture and share that. This is Okinawa has a support Pokemon. They call him Guardy, and that throws me off. What's his name? What's his American name? Guardy Pokemon. Growlithe. Why do they call him Guardy? Growlithe. This is our support Pokemon. I think like different prefectures will have. Wait, actually, I think they have a website. Let me find that. Okinawa support a Pokemon. Because when I was looking at the website, they have a Pokemon Air Adventure, Growlithe, explore Okinawa with the. So they picked him because he looks like a Shisa dog. So that's why you see a lot of them rich with the two of them on there. Not me. Where's like the actual website? Pokemon Ambassadors Japan. Local acts. Is this it? I think so. I think this is it. Okay. Alright, let me pull up the website for you guys. So different prefectures in Japan get their own ambassador Pokemon, and this is the first time I learned of it. And I think it's because he was chosen. Look at he has transparent legs. Geodude has wait. We're gonna have to wait. Geodude has transparent legs. That's brilliant. Wait, that's so good. He's my favorite. Geodude's my favorite Pokemon. But let's see. Let's just go ahead and read this. The Pokemon Locals Act aims to promote Japan's various localities by highlighting their well-known and not so well-known charms. The fun activities and initiatives are designed to bring out the best in the partnering prefectures and municipalities and involve help from ambassadorial Pokemon whose characteristics match those of their respective localities. So let's go to Okinawa. Who our ambassadorial Pokemon is Growlithe. So they said that they picked him. Okinawa Prefecture, surrounded by clear blue waters and is blessed with nature thriving under its subtropical climate, is home to the Yambaru Forest, which has been designated as a Natural World Heritage Site. The culture of Okinawa, nurtured by its unique history, has been passed down through generations to the present day. It can be seen in such mythological relics such as Shisa, a guardian creature against evil. With a brave personality that lets Growlithe fearlessly face stronger and larger opponents, the Pokemon perfectly matches the image of Okinawa and is expected to promote the charming prefecture with its fervor for a long time to come. So yeah, oh, here's some of the Tsupaima. This is Tsupaima. Can I zoom in? So you can kind of tell. Okay, Cookie. Okay, the cat's meowing. Let me open the door. I told you should have gotten out. Okay. But yeah, it's like you can kind of see it on the inside. It's just like a really dried plum. Got the flip-flops, I guess. We're also known for our like, what is it? Like a sweet potato, I think. Which I had one at the airport and it was pretty good. Ooh, Sampincha is like a kind of, I don't know what makes it different. It's like a green tea. I don't know, some kind of tea. It tastes like just like any other kind of like, you know, non-sweet tea. But yeah, Sampincha. I got a lot of that while I was there because I realized it was Okinawa exclusive. Oh, this is we're also known for brown sugar. So this is brown sugar cookies. I got this for work and shared it with my coworkers as omiyage. So I was just like, oh, it has Pokemon on it, and you know, like they probably would like a Pokemon related gift. Let's see, where can I get those? Even though I don't use those that much. Wait, you get which flip-flops? Flip-flops. Maybe there. I don't know. Vendor website. Yeah, it seems like well, I guess that's for the cookies, but I'm assuming you might have to get those there. Let's see. This is like a special like print. I think Okinawa is known for its unique prints, and then they also you do like a lot of aloha shirts, which is like, you know, like the flower shirts that you will see people wear in like Hawaii and stuff. That's sort of like an overlap with culture. This one has Growlithe all over it, which I think is really cute. And then what is this one? I don't know, some kind of cake? And what's this last one? Donuts! Oh yeah, andagi. I don't know if this is andagi, but Okinawa is also known for its own. This looks really like gross from far away, doesn't it? Kind of looks like a turd. But we do have like our own special donuts too, andagi. Which, now that I think about it, I didn't have that at all while I was there. But they also do a little special thing where you could go see in the prefectures. They have a what do you call this? They call it a utility hole. you know, like the sewer hole thing. So I think if you go to like the different spots, yeah, go find one. You can go find one. Yeah, there's Okinawa. We're so far down that we're not even part of the Japan map. They always have to do like a, hey, by the way, like we got this down there. A manhole. That's right. Whoa, a manhole. Yo, chill. YKC, I hope your poodle gets better. Thanks for stopping by. Need a Pokemon yukata? I wonder if you could get one from one of these other prefectures. Anyways, this is, let's see. If you look up Pokemon Local X, maybe you might be able to find the website and browse it yourself. Maybe it might help plan your next Japan trip. Oh, I was gonna close out the whole thing. Let's go back here. But yeah, they had all these kinds of different merch. I only got the cookie. Wait, did I get anything else? I don't think so. I guess we'll see when we open up my bag. Oh, this is like one of my last pictures. This is from the last day in Okinawa. This is one of my favorite drinks. It's the Morinaga Yogo. I would say it's kind of like Yakult, but it's different. I've loved this ever since I was a kid. Every time that I go back, my family knows to stock up on the Yogo because I be drinking that like crazy. I did not know that this was Okinawa exclusive until this last trip too. Because it always confused me, because it's like we don't have anything, any kind of, like, we're an island. Of course we're not gonna have scenery that looks like this here. So you assume that like they might have it on the mainland too, but that's not the case. It's not the case. I saw this and I was like, oh, Okinawa, I don't know what this means, but I assume it means exclusive, and I think it does. I've never seen this in the mainland. I tried desperately hard last year to try and find it, and this year I realized why I couldn't find it. It's because they don't have it. Let's see, that's jumping ahead a bit. Let's see. I mean, yeah. Here is some more food in Okinawa. We're also known for our soba. Okinawa soba is very popular, and it differs from mainland soba. You get like the pork belly in here. I think our noodles are different or something. But this is like from a very famous shop. I don't know what it's called, but when I make the video, I'll look into it. But yeah, I went here last year too, and it was so good. So we came back, and usually they're like sold out before they close, but they had enough. We came in just in time. So yeah, sick, yum, delicious. When we went to Shitty Castle, we also went to a coffee place where I got myself a coffee and a nice little strawberry parfait that we all shared. I thought it was crazy. Look at the strawberries. You see the strawberries? How it's just pure white on the inside. I was like, wait, how did they get their strawberries to look like that? It's really just like red skin around, and then it's like an apple almost like an apple. It was so good. It was like strawberry and like jelly and like some yogurt at the bottom. I'm trying to go in chronological order. I think that might be the rest of it for Okinawa. After that, we spent a couple days in Tokyo, just to do some more shopping. I guess this was like kind of from our last day. I guess this is more chronological order. This is more of like a screenshot that I got from a video that I'll be posting. But I went to Meiji Jingu. I don't know why we went. I think it was just because it was close by. Because my brother wanted to get a lot of street clothes. So literally our entire trip was just shopping for clothes. We went to Harajuku. Because I think it was like 20 minutes walk from our hotel. And then through Harajuku, you can go to Meiji Jingu. And then from there, you could get to Shibuya. So we just kind of walked that way the entire day. When we stopped by Meiji Jingu, we paid to like make a wish and stuff. A lot of tourists, which is crazy. But most people were very respectful. But when I was praying at the shrine, this one lady, I thought she was going to cut me in line. She was literally like I don't know where she must have been from like Europe or something, but she like came up, she started like yapping and stuff like really loud. It was so distracting. I'm like, I'm in the middle of like trying to make my dreams come true, and you're here yapping, like disturbing my train of thought, getting all up close and stuff. I don't know if she got told off or not, but you know, I just remember like having a hard time concentrating. The first night, my brother and we went to the arcade. I don't have a picture of that. I'll just show this one for now. We went to arcade. Was it like Taito Arcade or something? And we played one of my favorite games of all time, Taiko no Tatsujin. I love that game so much. I was very obsessed with the DS game that came out. I think it might have been their first DS game. And then, yeah. I don't know. I just really love that game. So when we went there, we played that. And my brother, he has grills, right? Like on his teeth, which is just kind of like, think of it as like a metal Invisalign, except it's for aesthetic purposes and not for like straightening your teeth. So he's just like, you know, you can play any song that you want and stuff. So I was like, okay, yeah, sick. We played Senbon Sakura because I don't know, it seemed like fun. And he said he wanted to do a hard song. So I was like, okay, let's do this one. And I think like literally after the song, maybe it was like too intense for him. He it just like flew out of his mouth and it rolled underneath the arcade machine, and we're just like because it's not cheap, you know. It's made out of real gold, and it had a gemstone in there, but it was like a hollowed out gemstone, so it's more like a shell. But you know, it like rolled under there, so we're like both on the ground on this nasty ass like arcade floor, thinking like, what the, like in Shibuya too, so it's like it's busy. We're trying to get the grill. We had our flashlights on. We're trying to look, and luckily, one of the staff was literally like at the game next to us. So I'm like, oh, sumimasen. Like, you know, I don't know how to explain grill. Like, hey, my brother dropped his grill. I didn't know how to explain that. So I was just like, you know, no metaru, like, you know, just trying to do like a lot of like gestures and stuff. But yeah, the guy was so nice. He moved the arcade for us. We were able to pick it up, and then my brother realized he lost the gem, and I was just like, oh, I think I know where that is, because at first the dude was like, oh, is this it? And it was like this like small, like hollow, like it felt like plastic-ish, but I think that's the gem part. I was just like, I don't know what that is. Like, it felt like a popcorn kernel, you know, like when it's not fully popped and like it's stuck in your teeth. Like that's kind of what it looked like, like an artificial version of that. And so I was like, I don't know what that is. So I just set it back down on the arcade machine, and my brother was like, dude, I just realized that the gem is gone. I was like, was it brown? Because I know where it is. It was a nice save after that. Because those things aren't cheap. Cherry blossoms fall and so do grills. Ray, hello, welcome. I hope you're having a lovely day. Okay, let's see what else. Yeah, okay, I guess after that, I do have a party story, but I don't know if I want to name drop, man. I don't know. I'll name drop one person, but I'm not gonna name drop who we hung out with for most of the night. Either way, my brother is also in a content creation adjacent space. So when we were in Tokyo, the people that he worked with had arranged a very cool opportunity for him to meet with other creators in Japan. And, you know, I was just like, hell yeah, can I tag along? He was like, yeah, you can come, which I think was better, because if I didn't go, there would have been like some parts where he was like left by himself. And I think it made my mom a lot more comfortable with that too. RTG, hello. Thank you so much. Welcome back. Hello. The fake grills makes more sense now. It's real grills. It's real grills. But yeah, the grills itself probably makes more sense. So yeah, we went to go meet up with these other creators, and when we met with the guy's manager, because we met with the guy's manager at first at a bar, because I think they were like doing something else out of town and they were coming their way back in, and we met with them. We were like hanging around for like an hour. The manager was like, yeah, they might want to like, you know, hang out with you guys after and blah blah blah. We weren't really expecting that after like, you know, they did their little collab thing, because I mean, you know, they were like busy the entire time. We didn't really get a chance to talk because they were out there doing their thing. And yeah, I'm trying to self-censor. I don't know. It feels weird to like name drop because I didn't say anything about like, yeah, I do streaming, you know. I didn't say anything about that. So it feels like out of my own place, especially because I'm the one that's tagging along, you know. I didn't want to like overstep or like intrude. I was just mostly there to keep my brother company and like, you know, spy, for lack of a better word, for my mom. I guess keep my mom updated. And it was like me, my brother, I think like two of their friends who I don't think do content creation. I think they're just probably like behind the scenes work. And I think 4 of them are actually like, they do stuff. Like, and they have a pretty decently sized following. And I only knew one person, because this one person is like somebody who would come up on your like For You page if you just even watch like anything remotely Japan adjacent, I feel like. Because when my brother was like, yeah, they want me to meet with like blah blah blah, or like with this like one guy in Tokyo, and I was like, oh my god, is it blah 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 blah? And because I was just thinking like, okay, who, this is like the first person that's gonna come to your mind. I don't know if that's saying too much, but I'll leave it up to speculation. So yeah, they were, you know, kind of busy, so we weren't really like talking to them too much. But you know, when they finished wrapping up, and it was crazy too, because I knew, you know, like I've seen this guy's videos a couple of times, but I didn't realize like how popular he was, because there was a crowd. We met them at one spot and they're like, we gotta move because there's too many people like coming up over here and like bothering us. They moved again, and then just like a crowd formed again. Not like a huge crowd, but I would say like, you know, you probably have like 10, 15 people lingering or like whispering in the background. Literally everywhere that we went, whispering. And the guy, I think like the more popular one of the group was talking to me, and I could sense that there was like a general wariness, or at least like a constant awareness of the people around you, because he was like, yeah, you know, like those people who just walked in, because they took us to this bar, Bloody Angle, which I think is like one of their faves. Well, okay. I have some stuff to say about this place, but when we went in and we were like sitting down, we were chilling, getting to know each other, just like small talk, you know. Just he was like I don't know, I just remember feeling like a little bit bad, because it seemed like he couldn't fully relax, because he's always aware of the fact that he might get recognized, if that makes sense. And I was thinking like, that's crazy. Like I knew that he had a large following, but I didn't think that he was like, I don't know, like he had to he had to watch out. I think it might just be that area too, I don't know, but it was the Astra Yonaka. How did you know? Anyways, they took us to this place, Bloody Angle. It was really cool because, well, first they talked about going to karaoke, and I was kind of nervous because it's like, I don't know, like I just met these guys and I am very nervous about singing. even more so, like my family doesn't think that I have ever sung before. So when I went to go karaoke with my brother, that was like literally the first time that he's ever seen me do anything musical. Who is it? It's a secret. It's a secret. Well, I'm gonna name drop one person in a second, but yeah. Anyways, we went to this bar. One thing to note about Japanese lounges is that smoking is okay on the inside. Oh my god, I had my clothes and my hair reeked awful after getting back. I had to like double bag up my clothes, that way I could wash it when I got back to America. It was so gross. It was so gross because when you walked in, it's just like this. I didn't change like anything, any settings. This is no filters, just dark red. Here I noticed that they like sell like a lot of clothes at like coffee shops and stuff, so they have like bloody angle merch, very aesthetically like out there. I got the habushu from here. It was like a very hip place. There was a lot of mixed people. I've never seen so many other Blasians in my life. Oh my god, I was just like, these guys are so cool because they're like me, but they're like me in a different reality because they speak fluent Japanese. But yeah, it was a really cool place. Reeked of cigarettes. But another thing I thought was interesting, they're THC illegal in Japan, but CBD, or I guess whatever CBN is not. So this place, I think because it's a little bit more like hip and stuff, they were selling these CBD joints. 9,500 yen. If we're doing 100 yen to $1 ratio, that's like $95 for a single joint, a CBD joint, which is crazy to me. But I was like, because I was talking to them about, you could get like a cart and stuff and get like, I mean, you could get like these little lesser ones too, but I think these are the more expensive one. I don't know why this one's 9,500. You get some for 3,000. You got this one for, oh no, that's just rolling papers. But I was like taking pictures of this and I was just like, yeah, you know, because like I live in New York and like this kind of the real version of this stuff is so prevalent, right? Like I would say more than like tobacco, that it's crazy to me to see not even just THC, but the CBD locked up. Well, first of all, it's a vending machine, which is kind of sick, but like at this sort of price level, like I was just like, that's crazy, that's insane. But they're like, yeah, but can I say this? Should I say it on stream? Maybe I shouldn't. You can smoke in this lounge is what I'm trying to say. That's what they seem to have alluded to. I'm old enough to remember indoor smoking in the US. Definitely don't miss it. Oh my gosh. I don't remember like that ever being a thing. But then again, I might have just been really young. I don't know like when that left. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it left like before. Either way. Yeah, I was just like, this fucking sucks. I hate it. Everywhere we went, as we went there. After that, they took us to a nightclub called Atom Tokyo. Okay, so this is where I can name drop a little bit, because it was a very brief interaction. When we were leaving the lounge, because we went to like 4 or 5 places that night, we were leaving the lounge and then they were like, oh hey, you know, we should call our I feel so weird. It's like once I put it out there, I can't take it back. It was like, we should call our friend Miz. We should call Miz and see if he wants to hang out at the next place. So we did, and we met outside at the line for this place, Atom Tokyo. Yeah, you might know Miz is. Wait. Because he introduced himself with his real name. I don't know if that's like out there or not. Let me look it up. Okay, yeah. So it is out there. So yeah, Ms. as in who else besides Ms. Kiff. He showed up in front of the did we meet him in there? I don't remember if it was in there or out there. I was like a couple drinks in by then. But we met him. I remember specifically of WWE. Is he in WWE? I think I've only seen his thing like once or twice. I know his face, but I think I've only seen his video like once or twice. Oh, okay, it's a different Miz. It's a Twitch streamer, Ms. Kiff. Like I said, I don't really like follow too much of his content, but I did know who he was, and I was like low-key geeked to like meet him. I tried to play it cool, but yeah, we met him. He was just like, "Hey, my name's Matt. Nice to meet you guys." But he didn't stay around for too long because I think he met up with another friend who showed up at the club. But I did have a personal, very quick, small personal interaction. He has a unibrow. I don't know. I just remember like his eyes were very pretty. I don't think he has a unibrow. He does have very defined eyebrows. His eyes are very pretty. Like, I remember thinking like, wow, like, like, I don't know, just, what does this guy look like? You can Google Mizkif. Dude, now spelling it out loud, it's just like, sorry. I'm sorry. But we were in... Yeah, a bit short. He was like my height, which I was surprised. Because like I said, I don't really watch like a lot of his stuff, so I had no reference for how tall he might have been. But I would say we're about the same height. My brother, of course, he's like not on this side of the internet, so he had no idea who he was. So when we're on, not really the dance floor, we were by the bar, and this club was packed, bro. It was so packed. Literally, and people would just be pushing you around like crazy. I think we're only here for like an hour before we left because A, you can't get to anywhere without like having to choo-choo train through people, and B, even if you're trying to do that, you're being pushed around like you're in a sumo wrestling match. It's insane. It sucked. And the music wasn't, I mean, the music was fine. I mean, I don't know. It's like, if you're used to, I think for me, I'm just used to like a different kind of party vibe. On one floor, they're playing Koisuru Fortune Cookie, and I'm like, this is crazy. As a weeb, I couldn't imagine. But yeah. Oh wait. Oh my god. Wait, I just realized. Oh, dude, I never had the chat updated. I never. That's so embarrassing. That's so embarrassing. An hour 45 minutes into the stream. Oh my god. Okay. Anyways, yeah. So my brother doesn't know who he is, so he was asking me. He's like, "Oh, so what does this guy do again?" Blah blah blah. And I was, you know, like talking about it because like I don't know. That was just like, yeah. He does the what does he even do? I just remember I saw like a tweet that was like kind of explaining who he was, so I was just kind of like regurgitating info from that tweet like I knew. Essentially. And I don't think he heard me say anything like that because I try to be a little bit discreet because I didn't want to make anybody like, you know, uncomfortable, especially because I'm tagging along, literally like riding on my brother's coattails. And I was, you know, trying to be discreet and telling him, but you know, it's a club and you can't really, you gotta say it loud enough. I don't think he heard, but I do remember like a couple minutes after that, he came up to me again. He was like, "What's your name again?" And I was just like, oh shit. Like, I hope it's like not like in a bad way, like what's your name again? But his friend came back in and they started talking again. So I was just like, okay, I'm gonna turn around. So I'll never know why he asked my name again, but at least he did. A personal introduction versus like you know, going around the circle. Hi, I'm blah blah blah. Hi, I'm blah blah blah. I don't know. Anyways, I thought that was kind of, I was geeked. Not gonna lie. But he didn't stay too long because we were gonna leave after an hour, and then I think he decided he was gonna do something else. After we went to the club, the other creators were like, hey, let's go to the strip club. So we went to the strip club. This was my very first strip club experience. I mean, yeah, it's exactly what you would expect. It was pretty empty. People smoking ciggies in here again. I was really surprised, though, that a lot of the strippers were mixed, just like me. Oh, and another thing that made me so happy, at the club, the nightclub and the strip club, all the girls, not all the girls, but like girls coming up to me and saying like, oh my god, kawaii, kawaii to me. And I was just like, oh my god, you guys think I'm kawaii? I didn't say it like that, but you know, it stroked my ego a little bit, especially because I was just like, you know, everybody in Tokyo is like so cool and fashionable. I was just kind of like, man, like I wish, like I want to elevate and stuff, like I want to be like them, but it's just my own feelings of inadequacy, you know. I don't know, just being told that from pretty girls made me feel very happy, is what I'm trying to say. Representation matters. Hell yeah, hell yeah. It was cool. It was cool. We I'm not gonna lie, after this part, we went to like another place, and then I think we went back to Bloody Angle. I don't remember the place in between. And my brother was like, yeah, remember that other place you went to after the strip club where we met like the model and like this other guy? I was just like, yeah, totally. How awful. I didn't remember it at all. I remember like leaving and it was like 6 a.m. when like I think most people left after the strip club, but we stayed to hang out with another, like one of those creators who, yeah, he really liked us, or I guess maybe really liked my brother, but he was like, he followed us back. He was like messaging us, and before we left he like asked to hang out with my brother again, and so they went shopping, and that was the time that I spent with my mom, me and my mom. So let me start from the beginning of the day. This is like a day in between. Actually, no, let me go back in chronological order. We said goodbye at like 6 a.m. The guy went home, and like, you know, all night he was saying like, oh my god, like my brother is his brother, so that makes me like the sister and stuff. And it was really sweet, really nice. But I remember I felt like kind of bad. I was just like, dude, sorry, I drink so much, and like, you know, I'm supposed to, it's not like I was being embarrassing or anything, but I just had like gaps in memory. And I've never gotten drunk like that with my brother before. My brother's not like a big drinker either, so I remember feeling like a little bit self-conscious about that. Did you get too nervous and drink too much? I think I don't think so. I think I just get to like I get a little bit overconfident, and then maybe like my body just like processes alcohol like a little bit later, so I just need to work on spacing out my drinks better. But you know, when you're in the party mode, it's a little bit hard to be thinking responsibly, right? For my brother's the opposite. Like he'll get hungover like as he's drinking. For me, none of it hits until it's like, you know, well into the next day. Exactly, this drinking I think that's what happened to me at the strip club, because I think like one of their friends or something works there or something like that, so we got like a free drink or two, and then like some of the other creators were like buying drinks all night, and we were drinking and like having fun. And yeah, I think like at this point it like all hit me, because I don't remember leaving that place, but I remember being like, oh, where's my bag? My brother's like, oh, I'm holding it. I was like, oh, and I was like, wait, we're not at the strip club. Like, you know, I remember like being confused during that time, thinking like, where did we go? What happened? Where did the time go? Blah, blah, blah. And that made me a little bit embarrassed, but you know, at least I didn't like do anything embarrassing. It's just more like, wow, I can't believe that I like let myself get drunk like that in front of my brother. That's not very good, responsible big sister behavior. Where did the naked ladies go? Yeah, where did the half-cloth women that called me kawaii go? I need them to stroke my ego again. But yeah, after that, I went to Akihabara, and we went to like VTuber like merch store. Yeah, I didn't get anything from here though, because I was specifically on the hunt for Fuamoko stuff, but they had this, which you probably saw me post on Twitter, but it wasn't for sale. This was at the checkout counter, so I just asked if I could take a picture of it. Yeah, but wasn't for sale, so I just stopped quietly, and yeah, I didn't buy anything. But you can see they had a lot of stuff. They had a lot of like the cutouts, but I just ended up not buying anything. This is from that morning. My mom had like a really expensive sushi. No, this is from the next morning, sorry. She had a really expensive like sushi restaurant reservation. I think it was like omakase or something that was going to be in Ginza, but my brother was like, no, I'm really hungry for breakfast, so we thought, okay, we'll just get something small. This is like our last day, so we were already checked in at the hotel at the Haneda airport, so this was at the airport. We're like, okay, we'll just eat like one of these things. It ended up being a pretty filling meal. We skipped out on our reservation, and it was like a little bit of a panic, because I think if you skip the reservation for this restaurant, you have to like pay like a certain amount, like either like certain percentage based on how much you, like what day that you canceled. So if it's like day of, you have to pay 100%. If it's like 24 hours or like 48 hours, 50%, blah, blah, blah. And my mom was like, I don't think I put my credit card information when she made the reservation. So she's just like, let's just skip out on it, because we were so full from our lunch. So my brother, he wasn't going to go eat with us anyways, because he was going to go hang out with the creators. And because the guy was like, oh yeah, come hang out before you leave, so that way I can go take you shopping. So they went to go do that, and I hung out with my mom that day. We did our own shopping in Ginza. Didn't take a lot of pictures of that, but we did go to this really cute cafe. We just kind of wandered in here after we did our shopping. And yeah, of course I got my favorite strawberry shortcake. I don't think it was called a strawberry shortcake though. It was called something else. What's it called? Cafe de Ginza. That's it. Just Cafe de Ginza. Okay. At least that's what the napkin says behind my head. Hello, I'm from Indonesia. Nice to meet you. Axel, welcome. It's so nice to see you. Welcome. We are talking about finishing up the pictures, so that way I can actually get to the hand cam part. The pictures and the stories. And then I will show you guys my haul. Ooh. I think it should have been Japan stories on the logo. Stories should have been like the big part. Haul should have been the smaller part. Big sis, go watch your brother. To little brother, did you watch over your sis? I know, that's how I felt. And like my brother was like, don't worry, it's fine, it's okay. So yeah, very very thankful that he was understanding. Yeah, so me and my mom, we ate here instead of going to our lunch reservation. Then we walked around a little bit more, ended up stumbling past this kabuki theater. I think like the kabuki theater or something. I don't know, we're just like, wow, I didn't know that was there. Because how I like to walk around in the city, I just pick a direction, and then if I see an interesting building, I'll just go in the direction of that building. So that's what we did. We walked, that's how we found the cafe, that's how we found this. Then we're gonna take the train back, and there's like a park near here. I don't have the screenshot of the video because I think it was on my Snapchat, but we saw the Tokyo Sky Tree from the park. I was like, yo, is that the Sky Tree? And we like walked up to it. Well, not like to it, but like as close as we could from the park. It was still in the distance. We also saw Tokyo Tower because we were gonna take a train back to our hotel, and we got off at one of the stations because we had to like transfer to like a different station because they weren't connected, the like hotel, the airport rail and like the regular one. And we walked out, we're like, oh my god, that's the Tokyo Tower. The Skytree was further away from this, but yeah, we were hyped. We did a lot of accidental sightseeing that day. We saw this, we saw that, we saw the Skytree. It was pretty nice. What else do I have in here? I mean, that was like our last day. That's really our last day. After that, we just did like a little bit of last minute shopping at the airport. That's where I saw this hip hop corn. I just thought it was really funny. Like, yeah, hell yeah, hip hop corn. I guess it's like a popcorn snack with these hip hop guys. Ooh, this is another one from Okinawa I didn't get a chance to show you guys. This is taco rice. Taco rice is also a very popular like Okinawa like food. And I guess cultural symbol. The taco rice is influenced by like the, I guess like taco ingredients that the American military brought over, and they just threw that onto rice, and now you got taco rice. It was very good taco rice, this one. What other pictures do I have? This is the night of the when I went out. I tried to get like my own moody aesthetic, like Japan pictures. I just turned the contrast, like the brightness all the way down. So yeah, that's what I got. Doesn't kind of look like something you'll see on Tumblr? Maybe. I tried. I took the opportunity. I think it came out kind of well though. I don't know. Let's see. These are just like the random pictures that I have left. This one was at the mall for Village Vanguard. I thought it was really cute. These dogs look up to Jimi Hendrix. Maybe. I just thought it was really cute. I should have bought one. Jimi Hendrix dog. Let's see. I saw this one in Akiba. They have digital figures. I think these were like, and they weren't cheap. I considered buying it, but I was like, I don't know, I really don't want one because I don't really care for these characters. But I don't know, it looked kind of cute, cool. If you want to look it up, Gatebox digital figure. So yeah, I think that's the brand right there, Gatebox. Maybe you could look into it yourself. But I mean, could you imagine if you like put the Alexa with this? I don't know. It just seemed cool. It kind of seems like a Tamagotchi in a way. Imagine if you could take care of it. You guys, oh man, there's like one. It wasn't. I guess it was kind of like a Tamagotchi, but it was like this girl who lives in the house and could connect her house with like the other houses. I forgot what it was called, and she was so sassy. I remember I kind of hated mine because she kept like moving out and like I don't know. She was being mean to me. I was like, I want to get a new one so A, she could have a friend to hang out with, and B, she could stop like being mean to me and maybe be mean to her friend instead. Anyways, I thought that was cool. I saw this at the airport. Speaking of recent graduations, I just because it was at the airport and I was like, that is crazy, Gargura at the airport, right? Sad. Yeah, this is the last meal that I had in Japan. I got this at the Lawson. I got this tamago, which was super good, and I was gonna go back downstairs to get more, but they sold out. And then I had a lot of this Negitoro hand roll too. Yeah, that's what I got. Off to work. Thanks for stopping by, Dennis. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. How wild was Japan? It's been years since I was over there. I wouldn't say it was too wild. I think I have like a very odd experience when going to Japan because all of my touristy stuff is usually just saved for like 3 or 4 days when I do get to stay in the mainland. All the other days is just me going on like a nostalgia world tour. For example, we went to like my old house. I don't think I've been there since I was in like the 5th grade, but I used to live there when I was like kindergarten and 1st grade. So we went back there this last time. We did a lot of shopping, just eating a lot of food. Here, let me turn on my hand cam now. I think it's time for that. Here's my coffee. You lived there when you were a teenager. Oh, that must have been fun. I would say, I mean, I don't know, because Okinawa was so different. I feel like for me, it's not like so wild. It's very like calm and relaxed. I'm just gonna pull these out at random, I guess. No particular order. We are starting off with da-da-da-da. Hello, focus. Can you even see it? I mean, I guess you can kind of tell what it is, huh? This is the Hollow Listening book. Oh, there it is. There it is. Hollow Listening. I got so lucky. I got a lot of money from my family. So honestly, like a lot of this haul would not have been possible without them. I was able to just freely buy whatever I wanted without thinking. So huge thanks to my aunts and my uncles for funding this trip in a way. Yeah, Hollow Listening. This one I kind of do regret buying because I don't really need it. But then again, I guess it's nice to see Myth, all 5 of them together on merch. But this is, I just bought it because I saw Myth on here. And it had like the plastic around. So you don't really have, like, you can't look through the book. If I was able to look through, then maybe. But I just saw Myth and I bought it at a whim. But it's like an English learning book. So, for example, let's see. So we have the grammar point that are supposed to be good for your health. Supposed to plus be ni yotte de aru hazu da. Yeah, and other stuff. Because I can't read the kanji. But yeah, this is how it looks. Got the key topics. I think it's like cute to have. I don't know. I wonder if I'll be able to like sell something. So sometimes I just buy some weeb stuff on a whim, and I do kind of think like, I wonder if I'm still gonna want this 5 years from now. Or even like 2 years from now, if it's like, if I'm not looking at it often, like I don't know, but yeah, I might consider selling this, talk to staff and see if there's like some kind of way that we can do something with this, because I don't really think I'm going to be looking through this one that much. I think this probably might be not like a big regret, like I'm happy that I have it, but I just don't feel like I could give it the love that it deserves, you know what I mean? Worst case, off Kai, you can resell or gift it. Exactly! You had access to 3 different graduates merch. I know. Maybe I should put all my Hololive stuff. No, I'm just gonna pull it out at random. I was gonna say I should put all my Hololive stuff together, but next thing I bought was the Dress Up Darling manga. Unfortunately, I think the end was whack, very rushed, so that kind of sucks. But I was thinking like if I should buy, because I have volumes 1, 2, and 3 in English from my friends. They gifted that to me for Christmas, and then I was like, should I get like 4, 5, 6? I thought nah. I mean, it's already done, and like I read it on Manga Dex, so can I say that I read it on Manga Dex? But so I was just like, let me just get like the last 2 that were out. So this one is the 13, where she had that really like sick cosplay chapter, right? And I was like, of course I gotta get this one. And so I was like, this one was my favorite. When I was reading this, I was like, oh my god, like shit's about to go down, and shit never went down, so. And then this one's volume 14, where her and Gojo actually confess to each other in a way. It was like the last one before the series ends. So, well, not, yeah, this is the second to last volume. So that's also what I got. Very pleased with those two. I kind of guessed, because like I said, you can't really flip through. They all have the plastic cover on them. Definitely did a big guess, but it paid off. That's good. What I have? I got this. Oh, I forgot about this. My mom was making fun of me that I spent 400 yen on it, but I'm happy with it. This is the Chikawa Shisa that I was talking about. Yeah, it's gonna go onto my. You see here, I have like a little stand. The further up is a lot more messy, but I'm hoping I can get like a nice shelf and clean that area up a bit because it gives me stress every time I look at it. It's so all over the place. I got some stickers. We have this one, Shinchan Okinawa sticker. I actually got a couple of things from Shinchan actually because I went to the Shinchan store. And really, I only wanted to get this. More Shinchan. Well, I got this one first, right? I wanted to get like something that was Okinawa specific. But I didn't see that until I went to here. I got this at Don Quixote. So I was just kind of like, okay, well, like I'm not even like that huge of a Shinchan fan. But yeah. At least I got like Action Bastard something. I also got this towel. Very cute. I just got it because I thought I should buy something else while I was at the store. So I got this. I'll probably use it for the summer when I sweat. What else is in here? This was given to me by my aunt. I think these are like notebook. I haven't actually opened this yet, so I guess we'll do that right now. I think the design for these is like for vintage matchbooks, but they are, oh, they're post-it notes. That's so cute. So these are like vintage, like back in the day, Okinawa was called the Ryukyu Kingdom. So you got the Ryukyu. I think Ryukyu might be like taken from what China called it, Ryukyu, L-I-U-K, no, Q-I-U. But yeah, Ryukyu Kingdom. But I think in the Okinawan language, it was called Uchinao, because I know that Uchinao Guchi is like Guchi is like the same kanji as go. So like go in Nihongo, Uchinao Guchi, Guchi as in like kuchi, like your mouth. If that makes sense. Let's see the other ones. Maybe I should just take all of this out. Is this War Thunder? I mean, Okinawa did have the bloodiest battle of World War II. So maybe they might have a appearance in War Thunder. There's another matchbook design. Then here's another one. Hibiscus is also like another popular motif, I guess, symbol in Okinawa. But yeah, these are cute. They're cute. I haven't looked at these before. So thank you to my auntie for handing that off to me. I got this magnet with the temperature, so I can know the temperature inside the apartment in case it gets too hot or too cold, because I live in an apartment with what do you call it, like no HVAC, you know, you have to like get the actual like AC out your window. And here's another magnet I think that I got. This one I got at Shiri Castle. Yeah, here it is. Shirijo Castle Park. It's a World Heritage Site. I got this one. With the Shisa dog in there. Cute! I might actually have like too much magnets. I'm a sucker for like these kinds of like knickknacks and stuff, if you can't tell. Okay. What's coming out next in my random bag? I'll start from this side. Ooh, okay, alright. Oh, when I got money from my family members, they'll put it in... This is the only one I can show, because the other ones have my name on it. But they put it in this little envelope. This is... Some of them, they come in different sizes, but you'll like put money in here. If you are probably familiar with like a red envelope, it's like another version of that, I guess. Casual version? I don't know. I don't know. We always get money in these little things. Here's another sticker that I got. Very cute. When I was looking at this, I was like, man, you could probably see like how country bumpkin like Okinawa might be. But they're saying iya sa sa. I think that's like one of the things that you say during Eisa. Eisa is like our traditional like folk dance with the you can see he's playing the, I think sanshin, which is like the 3-string little guitar thing. I sound so uncultured. I'm doing my best. Yeah. Well, Okinawa is also known for our pork too. Not pork. Well, I guess pork and beef. I think some of the more southern islands have some really good beef. But yeah, it says Uchina mini sticker. Uchina mini sticker. Here is another thing. When I was at Kokusai Dori, the international street, they had a Hatsune Miku collaboration. So of course, you know, I had to cop this. We'll put them together in a second. Let me show you. Also got this. Oh, you see it? Do you recognize the artist? The art has been done by Shigure Ui. She did the Loli Requiem song, right? So when I saw this, I was like, oh my god, perfect storm. I love Miku, I love Okinawa, and I really liked her artwork, and I like seeing her stuff online, even though I don't like follow her super like closely. I don't know, I just have to cop. So I have this folder, don't really know what I'm gonna be putting in here. Yeah, Hatsune Miku X Okinawa, Shuramiku Street. Not really sure what this was for, but I'm very happy that I happen to be there at the same time. I don't really keep up too much with like Hatsune Miku or like the Vocaloid fandom lately, but I do recognize just how insanely popular it's gotten, and it blows my mind every single time, because I remember I was into Vocaloid in like 2008, 2009. That's when I first got like really hooked onto it. And I just remember it was even a niche thing within the anime community, right? Or at least that's how it felt. Like everybody was like, what anime is she from? She's not from an anime. Rah, 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 rah. Remember? Like that was the thing back then. Ta-da! How cute! Oh my god, that's so cute. Oh my god, I can't wait to put her up. Okay, I'm just gonna put her right there for now. I'll put this over here. Alright, what else do we got in here? What else do we got? Got a lot of brochures. We'll save that for last. I also copped this one at the Animate. This is an Advent folder. I really don't use folders all that often, but honestly, if I saw Flowmocha on anything, I purchased it. So yeah, this is really cute. Very excited to not use this. Yeah. Very excited to look at it wistfully. Can never have too many magnets on the fridge. I'm the kind of person, because I like to scan my receipts on like the app so you can get the points and get the gift cards. So I would just be like putting magnets on there. Like if people hand me a flyer, like I got a flyer for like the Alamo Draft House or something. They were like on strike because of layoffs. I still have that on my fridge. I don't know why. I got that like 2 months ago. I don't know why I still have it on my fridge, but I just like to like tack random stuff on there. Okay, here's another one. If you recall, the Okinawa VTuber, I was like, I don't know who she is, but she's cute. I'm gonna get her acrylic stand. I'm a support. That's what we got. Let's put this together. Her name is Nema Ui, I think. If I'm reading it right. This is gonna have multiple pieces, as you can see. I think I might just have to open it this way. I hate it, but multiple pieces. Yeah, let's get this started. Another Ui. Okay, so it comes with a couple of different, I guess like Okinawa symbols. So this one you have, maybe we should take these out. Okay, let me flip her over. Let's save that for last. Yeah, let me get the hand cam. I got my nails done for this, so let me make sure it looks all nice and pretty for you guys. Come on. Last one. Okay. Alright, so here it looks like we have hibiscus and seashells, kind of like rounded together. Not like a lei, I guess kind of like a lei. Sorry, the focus is kind of bad. I guess we could just put this wherever. Let's put this here. Alright. After that, we have this sort of like stone. I don't know much about this, but I did see it a lot while I was there. I don't think it's I mean, it could be like a gravestone, or it could be like a cultural, like spiritual stone. I'll probably look into it more. But yeah, it's a type of stone. I do know that like Okinawa has like a special kind of like grave, like a turtle shell grave or something. You'll see them everywhere too. And this one is a little lost on me, but we'll place it down anyways. Maybe I'll put this one in the back. One of the things that I really wanted to do while I was there was like learn more, and I do think that I was able to connect a little bit more this time around. We did go to like the Cultural Museum, which I'll talk to you guys about in a second, but yeah, still clearly learning. This, I believe, is the Goya, which is like a vegetable, maybe like a gourd or something. I don't like them. I think it's kind of gross. But yeah, Goya. You get like Goya salad, I think. I would say I don't really eat like a lot of zucchini, but when I'm trying to imagine like how would I describe this, I would think I might say zucchini. Wait, we have all of this space, but there's only, where am I supposed to put it? There's only 4 slots. Oh, okay, this doesn't go in here. You don't belong there. Okay, pineapple, tropical place, so I guess pineapple. Not really much to it besides that. Oh, maybe these are like specific. Okay, pineapple, where do you go? Okay. Okay, oh, maybe it's not specific. Maybe I was just being dumb. Alright, here we go. Oh, here we go so far. I don't know, this one feels a little loose, but it's okay, temporary. This is the last one. This is the sweet potato. I think it's a potato. purple yam, something. They get like a lot of desserts with this thing on it. It's a very popular treat. I don't know. I think it is sweet potato or yam, something like that. Anyways, let's get her onto here. Ui. And then I think this is supposed to go like this. Like this. Ta-da! I think I did it. I don't know. What is this, like a basketball hoop? Maybe I should get a ball. Anyways, I mean, this is cute. This is really cute. I like this. I like having like the symbols here. But I think I probably would have liked the Shisa dog or something. But maybe that's like not her thing. Cute. All right. Here's our acrylic stands that we got. Da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay. Next up, what do we got in our bag? Next up, I got this Hololive like art book. This is what Hololive creator collection. Creator contest 2023 Pixiv collection. So this probably might be like another graduation adjacent merch that I might have you could consider. You can't really get like a good. I'll include it in the video. I'll do some flipping through the pages, but I love getting art books, even if I don't look at them too often. When I do get... Oh. What did I do? Okay, there we go. When I do get to look at them, this makes me feel... I don't know. It's like one of those things where it's like, okay, even if I don't get to look at them too often, it does feel worth it. Which, unfortunately, I don't think the listening book is going to feel that way. Yeah, sorry I can't really show too much of it. Kind of don't want to like mess up the hand cam, but you can kind of see as I'm flipping, yeah? Little preview. Yeah, this one's really good. I think this one might be like one of my more favorite ones. Very diverse collection of illustrations in here. I'm like teasing you because you can't really see it. Okay, and here, this one I didn't buy. This one I've had this one for a very long time. If you this might age me. If you know Nico Nico Doga Utaite, you might remember the Smiley Smiley. They had a Smiley 2G. I had the Smiley Smiley original CD, and then I also followed up with the 2G, which was a school theme versus a host club theme. And this is the Shonen Tease character, if you remember that name. Okay, so a lot of the places, this one's only like this. We got this at Shitty Castle, but they had like a little postcard rally that you could do, and you go to different checkpoints and put a stamp on your postcard. This is the first one that we went to. This was at the Shitty Castle. We only did one, but I think how it is supposed to look. Just gotta make sure I don't. Actually, let me look at these later. This is the other things that I had my money in. Try not to show too much. And my money's in there, and yeah. Where's the other postcard that we had? Wait, do I still have money in here too? Oh my gosh, I do. Look at this, baby. Yer. the other postcard? Oh, here it is. Okay, okay. So this one was at the Shitty Castle, and it didn't have like a lot, or no, we didn't go take a lot of like the stamps. We didn't really understand what the concept was. But when we went to the Okinawa Prefectural Museum, this is how it's supposed to look. So each of the stations will have different color stamps, and you can make a full image. I do kind of wish that we did that for this one instead, because I think it probably would have came out a lot prettier. But I mean, this does the job. But yeah, this one's at the Okinawa Prefectural Museum. Hey, welcome, welcome! Hello, thank you so much! It's good to be back. Let's see. These are just like a lot of random... Wait, before I show you the brochures. Ta-da! Here it is. Here she is. It's a very small folder compared to the other ones. Not really sure what I'll put in here. If I will put anything in here at all. But it's very cute. This is the... Oh yeah, what was the collab with? Not for sale, cover core. Well, it's not branded. They probably just made this merch and then they like approached. I want to say it was Family Mart. I don't know. But you can get the snacks to go with it, and I got the cola candy. And it was really hard, and I didn't realize that I got like they had like a scale on the back. It said 1 to 5, like the hardest, and that was like 5, hardest gummy. It was like tough more than anything. But I also got these 2 stickers. I got Gura, and then I also got Kiara. So cute. I'll be putting these in my sticker book. I might have to do a follow-up hand cam because I have a lot of snacks that I wanted to try too. This is another brochure thing that I got. I think this one might... I don't know. I don't know where I picked this up from. I think it might have been at the bookstore, because they have the Miku section. I might have just picked it up over there, but it's like a Hatsune Miku's, I guess, Japan tour or something upcoming. Here's the back. The schedule. Oh, so... Oh, no, it's still going on. It's still going on. Oh, she is performing in Okinawa at the end of the month. Wow. Right there. Okay, this is just like a little tour guide book, because like we didn't really do like a lot of planning at all. We just kind of got like our hotels together and made like a general list, so I just picked this up to we can figure something out while we're there. And I guess if you can tell, I think it's like a nice way to just flip through and get like a snapshot of what the island has to offer. A lot of blue skies and blue oceans. And I guess meat. Look at these thick boys. Look at these thick boys. Aw, they're gonna get eaten. Oh yeah, you can see the American Village here too. I guess they do fireworks like every weekend. Yeah. I don't think I have much else. Yeah, this is just a regular like travel brochure. I'm not gonna spend too much time on that. This is the mall that we went to, Parko City. I think it's like a chain mall. If you ever happen to be in Okinawa, I've gone to shop at all the malls, and I think Parko City has the best selection of stores. You also have the Okinawa Raicom, which has like the Pokemon store in there. But I think if you're trying to do like some more serious shopping, you're gonna find a much better selection at Parko City. The Raicom would be more of like, you know, like a one-time, like a touristy thing. Oh yeah, some lady just handed this to us. I think she said our hair was dry or something. I don't know. That's not worth showing. Okay, this is the last brochure, it seems like. This is what I got from the Okinawa Prefectural Museum. Oh my gosh, this is my ticket. Wait, let me take my flight information. Hopefully that wasn't in focus. Okay, so this is like that's like one of the stuff that you get as a kid. This is the actual brochure for the Prefectural Museum. This is what it looks like on the inside. And they have like all of these exhibits and stuff they can go see. One of these bells, I saw these at the Tokyo Museum. So this is like one of the parts where Okinawan culture crosses with the Japanese culture. I think they even said that they sent some like metal workers from Okinawa to the mainland to learn how to make like these bells and stuff, and they brought that back. But yeah, we didn't go to the art collection part. We just stayed at like the permanent exhibits. But this is the, what's his name? Minatogawa man. I think he was like unearthed, like a prehistoric like Okinawan dude, unearthed like maybe in the 70s or something. And that's what this is about. It's to teach kids about the Minatogawa man and a dragon. I don't know. I don't know. Teach kids about history in a fun, like, manga-centric way. This dragon actually is like one of the dragons that's supposed to be on top of the shitty castle. I don't think I have it on my magnets. Oops. I dropped the magnet. I don't think I have it on my magnet, but oh. Here you go. Here's the ticket for going with the shitty castle. Can you see it? This is the one that was burnt down in 2019 due to an electrical fire, but I think it's supposed to reopen next year. But these two things, they won't go into focus, but these two things are like little dragons. And they also have the dragon like statues right here. These two actually survived the fire, but I think that they're going to be rebuilding them for the next one and then keeping the ones that were survived on the fire on display. Something like that. But yeah, that's what this thing is. I don't know what this is. But yeah, little like activities for kids, like learn about the Minatogawa man and about the museum and about their own heritage and culture. That's one of the big things that I wanted to do while we were there, was to go to the museum and just learn a little bit more. And I do feel like it was a very worthwhile trip. I was able to learn a lot. I wanted to like spend time like browsing their website, but you know me, I'm a yapper and I'm trying to keep the stream under 3 hours, so we're gonna while we were there, they also had a Hello Kitty art exhibit. I did not go to there, but I was like very surprised to see like a lot of like very cute girls dressed up going to the museum. I was like, wow, they're so culturally in tune here. No, it's because they have like this like very Instagrammable Hello Kitty exhibit going on. So it's like Hello Kitty throughout the years. I think you can see like the merch. You got like little like photo areas, yeah, and get like stuff specifically for this. We didn't go to that, but cute. I think that's it. I think that's really about it. You know, save the snacks taste test. I have to make sure I'm not in frame. I'll just save the snacks taste test for later. Maybe for a video. But these are some of the snacks that I got while I was there. Let's start off with this one. I got this one at the Kabuki like theater thing when I was in Tokyo. Me and my mom were looking for omiyage to bring back, and I brought this one to work. It's just like the little rice crackers, the senbei. And they come in different flavors. This one was a hit at work. I think it came with like 80 something pieces, and I mean I only have this much left, so a lot of people were enjoying them. But yeah, they have like a lot of different flavors, like shrimp, I think curry, seaweed, butter, things like that. Senbei, and this was only maybe like 900 yen, maybe like $10, like 1,000 yen or something. Let's see. Let's go with Jagariko. I love Jagariko. They started localizing this to the States, which I'm very happy, but the flavors are limited. But that means I can just go, when I go to Japan, I try weird flavors. This one is Goma Oyu, I think, which would be sesame oil and salt, and I guess also nori on here. Yeah, I've had this one. I bought 2 of these, so this is the second one. I had this one. It's not as sesame oily as I like. I love sesame oil, but it was good regardless. Speaking of Jagariko, they have prefectural flavors. And this one is the Okinawa Prefecture, one of their special flavors. When I was in Tokyo for the first time, I went to a Jagariko specific store. And if you can't tell, it's just like it's like a potato chip, really. It's a long potato, like a french fry, but it's hard in a chip. But I got like a prefectural like variety set, and they didn't have Okinawa, the one that I had. So I was always kind of curious, like what kind of flavor will Okinawa be? Taco rice azi Jagariko, so good. And then this is like the traditional like Okinawan like women's outfit. So if you think of like I don't know, like geisha would be like the right term, or like kimono, but this is like our traditional outfit. Actually, take a look at this for a second. I'm gonna get up. Actually, maybe it's just easier for me to hide that. Just give me a sec. Oh my god, dude, I'm sweating so much. I really need to get my AC installed. Okay, so you see her, right? I got the Pikachu version, not this last time, but the time before that, of the traditional Okinawa outfit. And I think like our patterns are also very unique too. Wait, one more. This I got at Don Quixote because I knew that I needed a fan to survive the subway stations in the summer. But this is one of I think the traditional patterns that you would see on the dresses. Could use this right now. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, that's I think this is the same hat as you would see on here being worn. And then I think that yellow pattern is supposed to emulate this one. Either way, I've already had one of these because I couldn't help myself. You can even see that the packaging itself is like kind of like the iconic Okinawa pattern with the shisa dog on there. They're good. They're good. I mean, it just tastes like taco seasoning chips. I like it. I only had one though because there's only 8 in here, and I don't know. It's like I like having the option of having these here. So it takes me forever to eat the snack. Because I like, that's why I haven't even finished eating my supaiman from last year. Because I like having the option of like knowing that I can eat it at any time. This one is another Okinawa cookie. I was gonna bring this to work, but I ended up just bringing the senbei and the Pokemon cookies. And so I was just like, you know what? I'll just leave this for myself. Maybe I'll open this on a video. But for now, yum! And we got all the shisa dog on here. I don't know what makes it special. Yeah, I don't know what makes it special at all. Maybe it's a brown sugar cookie as well. This one I wanted to eat together. It's a roulette cookie, where you have 2 out of 12 of the cookies would be a habu, but I honestly, look at this. Oh, I had hair oil and it all spilled on the way home. So, and it was like a full bottle. So that's why the packaging is kind of like ratchet. I don't know. Maybe it's supposed to be spicy. I don't know, but it's like a roulette. So 2 out of the 12 will be bad. But honestly, I don't know. Maybe I might not even eat this on stream. Maybe I'll just eat this by myself. I don't know, because I don't know like how I can make it fun or interesting if I'm just doing it by myself. So I might just share this with my roommate, who is unfortunately like a little bit stream shy. Maybe we can open it up, at least together. Thing about the hair oil, I know, right? I did end up like buying a different one before I left, but like this one was like the argan, you know, the argan oil, the coconut one, the coconut oil? I don't know, the argan oil, and it's supposed to be really good for your hair. Like, luckily I can just buy it at Target, but like I literally just bought one before I had left. Okay, let's open this bad boy up. At least see what it looks like. See, it's so banged up. Ay. Alright, so these are the roulette cookies. I mean, they're really like nothing special, but then again, I really don't know what's supposed to make them all different. Like, maybe it's supposed to be spicy? I don't know. I'll play this with my roommate and I'll report back to you. I don't think I got them any snacks. I got them like a game controller from Akiba, but that was about it. Yeah, the roulette cookies. Yeah, the gummies, the long gummies. I did try that because I saw it at the store, and I mean they're okay. Like they taste like gum. But like it feels like when you first start chewing it, it feels like you should like be chewing it a lot longer. Yeah, I mean it was fun for the time. I might get it again, but it's not like gonna be a candy that I would reach for. You know what I mean? I think that might be everything. Wait. And I have one more thing in here. I went to Moss Burger. You guys know what Moss Burger is? It's a burger fast food chain. My cousin thought that it was like American. He's like, you guys don't have Moss Burger in Japan or in America? I was like, no. Did you think we did? But I got a kid's meal because I wasn't that hungry. I was like more focused on snacking while I was there. I could have honestly ate at the konbini every single day. Oops. Okay, well I guess that fell off. It's supposed to be a ID holder. I just saw that they had Tamagotchi toys and I was like, hell yeah, give me one. I got this and I was thinking like, I don't know what I'm gonna use it for, but when I go to the Dream HQ, I do have an ID that I gotta like scan to get in. So maybe I'll just put this on there. Maybe that might be cute on my bag. I was waiting to open it until I got to show you guys, so now I can finally put it on my bag. And I'll use it for the first time next week, and we'll see if it improves or hinders my life. Besides that, I think that's really everything that I have to show you guys. Right, we had this magnet, we had one of the magnets that fell. We had all of these brochures that I got to show you. Oh, I can go back in the bag. We had our Hololive art book. I have to show you guys from over here. With all of this gorgeous art in there. Oh, I can't wait to take a look through it. We got my Dress Up Darling manga. I do have 2 Kitagawa Marin figurines and then a couple of volumes of the English version of the manga. So I'm hoping that I can make a shrine-ish. Maybe like a little section, you know, make it look cute. We have Holo Listening. I think I might just bring this to Offkai and decide if one lucky person, maybe I'll figure something out. One lucky person can get one of these. because I don't think I'll be using it that much, unfortunately. Of course, we got these. Got these, very cute. Where are my other stickers? We got these, also very cute. Okay, so I was gonna put... Okay, so we got these two stickers here. I guess maybe this might be all the stickers that I got. Okinawa and Okinawa 1. I don't even know where my sticker book is. I was gonna peel them and put them in there, but I didn't prep for that. We'll just slide them in here for now. Yay! Yeah, we also got these matchbooks. Matchbook post-it notes, very cute. Anyways, yeah, that's really all that I had to show you guys. I hope that you enjoyed. We're under 3 hours. I wanted to keep this like at 2 hours, but you know, maybe I could have done a little bit better at trimming out my commentary about the photos. Either way, regardless, I hope that you enjoyed. Oh, Papa, your bag over. I'm just about wrapping up. I hope that you guys enjoyed the stories. VOD Squad, what's up, VOD Squad? Don't forget to VOD Squad. I also want you guys to send in your dream ping. That would be the Sakura emoji for today. That's today's dream ping. So let me see that in the comments below. I know, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's okay. We still have to find somebody to raid. We'll still have time. You like them though, my nails? Aren't they cute? This is actually, I usually get a... Wait, here, let me show you guys. I think I could have a couple more things I can show you. I got this in Japan too. Wait, I don't want to show you guys like my phone screen, but I got like this. This is my phone cover. I got it off of Temu. I've only shopped at Temu twice before you guys come for me, but I got it off of Temu because I needed a phone case, and I was just like, well, you know what? I was buying like stuff from my last vacation, like bag organizers and like little plastic stuff, like, you know, just like things to help like organize cheaply. And I just thought like, hey, might as well throw in this phone case. I was gonna get a new one, but I'm not gonna lie, like ever since this year started, I've been getting non-stop compliments on this phone case. I'm like, really? You like it? Thanks. Like I just bought it on a whim. I thought like this matched with it quite well. And when I get nervous, this is sort of like my little fidget thing. I have my phone on me. I'm like ordering at the counter, like, yeah, can I get a kid's meal, please? But yeah, I thought it looked cute with this. I do think it looks cute with my nails. Let me show you one last thing. Oi. Oh my god. I sat on the bag with all the stuff in there and I almost fell off the chair. Okay, the last thing that I wanted to show you. I got this from a store called Nico and not gonna lie, like when we were at the mall and we saw this, we're kind of making fun of it because it's like, oh, English, right? Like, haha, Nico and what? But not gonna lie, Nico and high-key goated. As soon as I bought this was like my non-stop like bag. Like I was using this like crazy. It's crossbody. I know, right? Nico and what, right? Nico and who? It turns out it was Nico and me. Like we were buddies throughout this whole trip. Don't mind this glove. There was a baby bird that I tried to rescue yesterday, but it died before I could really like get to it. So there was I got this. There yeah, the bird I think like fell out. I was like walking home listening to my music. I got my keys out and then I was honestly about to step on it because it was right in front of the door. I think it fell off of the roof. Like maybe some kind of like pigeon baby bird. Didn't have any feathers. It was like breathing really slow. And I put it into like this little Tupperware with tissues, thinking like, oh, maybe the family will come back, and I probably left it there like somewhere safe for like 20 minutes maybe. And I was like looking online like for like bird rescue or something. They said take a picture of it, bring it back inside your house or whatever on like the instructions before I got to email them. So I was like, okay, let me go get that bird again. I walked down and it wasn't breathing anymore, so I was like, oh shit, ooh. But when I like saw it, it was like breathing like very rapidly. Anyways, not to bring down the mood. Yeah, this bag is super useful. I think I have like some flyers in here. Wait, let me see. Is this doxy? Okay, no. Yeah, this is like flyers that I keep. This one's from like the May Day that happened a couple days ago. Join the fight for the workers or something. But yeah, this fits so much stuff in here. I'm gonna like kind of hide it. But I was able to carry like a crazy amount of things. Like I never felt that like my bag was too full. So I have that pocket, I got this pocket with like another pocket in here, and then you have like this one that doesn't zip. Love this bag so much. I also got these little Shiba Inu dressed as she's the dog, and then I also got this Okinawa soba chain. This one was a hit. When I went out, the creators were like, oh my god, like what is what is that? That looks so good. This was a good conversation starter. I'm really glad that I got this, because I think this helped break the ice a little bit. But yeah, Nico and bag. This is sick. I love it. If you're in Japan and you see Nico and, get yourself one of these bags. You're not gonna regret it. Yeah, that's really... Anyways, I think I was talking about my nails. I had like a regular like paint manicure when I left that started chipping very fast. And I was gonna get gel this time, just a gel French tip. But because this nail was broken, it was like broken like down here, right? Because I was growing them out and I wanted to get them done, but I was just kind of holding it off for a little bit. I finally got it done because this one broke. And she's like, no, I think you should do the dip nail polish. Never done dip before, so it was really cool to see how it works. And I don't know, it's cute. I think I might keep doing it. Rawr. How much was the bag? Good question. I don't know. I wish I could. Yeah, I really don't know. Not gonna lie, thanks to like all the money that my family gave me, like I have some in here too. Maybe I should put all of these in the same spot. Let me move this one, because I had like 3 envelopes. This one doesn't have any, does it? This one has receipts. I think this one, oh, this one has a note from my auntie, so I'm gonna keep that in a safe spot. Yeah, because my auntie's low-key loaded. She married into a well-off family, and her husband loved her very much. So she definitely gave a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is like 90,000 yen, so I think almost $1,000. Yeah. But like I think some of this I didn't spend this half because I remember my mom gave me this envelope and was like, just hold on to it or something, so I just like kind of kept it off to the side. But yeah, my aunt gave me like, she gave me $1,000 to like just go crazy with, so that's what I was able to do. And honestly, really just thanks to her, I was able to just buy stuff without really thinking too much about it. Yeah, thanks. But I don't think this bag was like too expensive. Like that store wasn't like that expensive. Like I would say it was kind of like a I don't know, American Eagle, at least vibe wise. Not like style wise, but like the vibe of the store kind of felt like that. That makes sense. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it for next time, because I think I had like a lot of money from last time too, because I was being pretty stingy with it. This time I was just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna buy whatever. Can I have one of those bills? If I had the smaller ones, If you guys want some free, give out 1 yen. You guys want 1 yen? I did hate paying with the coins though. Took me forever. I was just like, I felt bad. Like I was holding up the line, you know? But I didn't have like a lot of these. Yeah. I mean, ooh, that's really it. That's the bag. That's really it. Let me find somebody for us to raid before this goes on for too much longer. Oh my god, 3 hours. This is what I wanted to avoid. Okie dokie. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my stories. Were they fun? Were they interesting? Were they what's 3 more hours? I know, but I didn't eat breakfast or lunch, so I gotta eat now. And maybe shower. Dude, it's so hot. It's so hot in here. It's getting hot in here. Maybe I'll fan myself. This is much better. Sadly I wasn't here, but I bet they were awesome. I hope you'll enjoy the VOD then. You can skip past all the parts where I'm just rambling at least. Okay, I remember how to raid. That's so... There we go, redirect. Alright, who shall we send it over to? Who shall we raid? Who shall we raid? Man, I really don't have like a lot of what do you call it? I still don't have my times, like this list built up for this time. We'll send it over to DK Graves, who's playing Ultra Kill. I don't know what kind of game that is, so I'm really excited to see what it might be. It looks like I don't know. I can't tell if that's a robot or not. It looks like an action game, so that's why she's yeah, anyways. It's the hardest part, ending the stream for me. Thanks for the recap. Good rest, everyone. Yes, I hope you guys enjoyed the story. I hope you guys enjoyed my slight name drop. Yeah, maybe one day I'll be able to confirm or deny the allegations, but for now, let's leave it up to speculation. Because it just feels weird, I guess, that like, you know, I didn't tell them that like I do streaming. It didn't really seem like an appropriate thing to say, and on top of that, like I'm a guest of my brother, you know. Anyways, it's next stream. Tomorrow we're gonna be playing Lego Star Wars because it's May the 4th. I hope you guys are looking forward to that. We have our thumbnail ready too. Dun, 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 dun. Bam, ba, 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 or however it goes. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, I think this might be a little annual tradition for us where we're gonna play Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga every year on May 4th, and we'll just play it on that day and do whatever. Last year we only did episode 3. I was watching a little bit of the VOD. Yeah. I love hearing the background of Force Spirit. Well, you guys think I'm on the good side or am I on the dark side? Am I a Jedi or am I a Sith? Honestly, I grew up with Star Wars. My dad's a big Star Wars head, but we watched it so often, but I was like so young. I can't really like, I don't really know like the A to B, you know, storyline, if that makes sense. I did want to do like a Star Wars watch along and see if I can get into the fandom. I think that might be fun. I keep getting like the Anakin Skywalker edits on my TikTok For You page, and I'm like, dude, they make it seem so sick. But I remember like being bored out of my mind watching those movies as a kid. I also realized you don't have a BGM on this side, which kind of sucks. But anyways, Yeah. Oh, you guys get to see the new outro too. It's only slightly different, but you know what? Let's just go to it right now. Yeah, I'll do my sign off, and yeah. If you've been sitting down for as long as I have, make sure you give your body a nice big stretch. Don't forget to stay hydrated, and last but not least, treat yourself to something special. Indulge in something a little special this weekend. What else do I usually say? I don't remember. Until next time. Well, we're not going to say that yet. We'll say that before we end stream. Come see the outro. I had to re-add the voice voice input. Yeah, it's a little bare, but I've always wanted like a little spot to showcase the artwork. I'm gonna have to make a guidelines, I guess, for showcasing the art, because I know that we do get a lot of fan art in the Discord, and that's where I like pulled a lot of this from. But I'm also just kind of like, oh, like what if, I don't know, like maybe I should have a tag where if it's okay for me to use this art in the outro, put it under this tag. So that way, you know, I'm not just like pulling willy-nilly from the Discord in case somebody doesn't want that, even though I did kind of do that this time around. So if you are here and you don't want your art here, just feel free to let me know, and I will take it down. But yeah, we'll figure out something eventually. But for now, please enjoy the artwork. I'm very happy to continue receiving art. Our art tag is Mamana, so Mamana with the RT at the end. Yeah, so creative, I know. So if you want to submit stuff to be shown in the showcase, let's use that tag, I guess. I don't know, maybe I'll talk with staff, see if we should have something else, but yeah. I'm the gray side. You're definitely a Jedi. You would never do an Order 66. Why does it sound like sarcasm? It sounds so sarcastic. Can you type the tag? Yes! You know, maybe I should do something like that. Maybe I'll add, wait, don't add a new scene. I kind of changed my OBS around too. I didn't clean out my PC, but I did a little bit of spring cleaning, you feel? Hashtag nart. Honestly, kind of hate the tag because it doesn't sound fun to say. Mama Nart sounds like gross, doesn't it? Is it just me? I'll put it right here. Yeah. Oh, okay, maybe not there. There you go. Cool to the fan art showcase, isn't it? It's so cute, and we did a good amount, and I feel like I never get a chance to look at it enough because it's just tucked away in folders on my PC. So it's a way for both of us to look at it and appreciate what we've been given. No skebs in here, FYI. No skebs. Just all pure fan art from the community. Purely your guys' love. Yeah, so tomorrow 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Pacific, we'll be playing LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. We are sending the raid over to VNU Gen 4 DK Graves, who's playing Ultra Kill, so send them lots and lots of love. It's kind of not just a bad word, a really bad word in Spanish. I was thinking, it sounds naughty, doesn't it? The nart sounds like a naughty word. I don't know. But it feels like kind of, I don't know. Like, I feel like if there's any time to change it, it would be now, as we're like not really getting like a lot of fan art. It's not really a used tag that much, but at the same time, like I've always had it. It doesn't make sense. I don't know. We'll see. But for now, you can put it in here. Or in the Discord and just be like, hey, you can use this, Boomi. yeah. Oh wait, okay, wait, I'm gonna go to the intro real quick. While we were talking about the outro, I just want to note that we do have merch available. Well, you'll be able to buy that at Offkai. I just kind of wanted to point out I have the SpongeBob video underneath is one of my favorite videos. So I hope that you enjoy this. I know we have a couple of memes on here. I would love to add more GIFs onto that. I've always wanted like my own version of like those really like Ita kind of screen where it's just like a lot of GIFs and like whatever memes and stuff. So I don't know, maybe Boomi memes. I don't know if we have a meme tag. It might just be hashtag Boomer Summit for like general everything. So if you have any memes, feel free to put it in hashtag Boomer Summit or just send it to our part of the Discord. Oh, Discord. And yeah, we'll have a good time together. I could probably add some more onto the screen. Anyways. Yeah, I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me today, for welcoming me back from my long trip. I appreciate your guys' patience throughout the month of April. Honestly, it was such a wonderful spring break. So one thing that I want to encourage you guys to do is that if at any time at all you feel like you need to like take a step back and just like go offline, go quiet a little bit, I highly recommend you know, allowing yourself to feel deserving of that. I think you know, I don't know how to put it into words, but yeah, I just want to say it's okay to go quiet for a little bit. So if you ever feel the need to do that, I'm here to say 5 out of 5 stars. I feel refreshed and I feel great. So yeah, until next time, take care everybody.